another episode of This Square Room. My name is Jonel, and yes, I am back with the boys, Hugh-Gene and Deswayne. They are here. How are you guys? I missed you.
I am fantabalistic.
I'm okay.
Just making up words now.
Yep.
Ironically enough, today we also got quite a decent amount of snow
It's
too.
only
So
10 centimeters.
yeah, but like I was like, oh God, please, not again. But yeah, quick thing that I just want to say to everyone who was very nice to me about last week's episode. I appreciate all of the support. I got a lot of nice, messages and comments.
You go, girl.
You an independent woman.
Oh, okay.
You got it all by yourself, girl. You show these men.
Actually,
Show these men.
I just want you to know that women don't like that anymore.
They don't like independent women?
They don't like when you have to point it out
That they're independent women?
independent women.
Really?
Because that's borderline sexist. I read it in an article. I swear to God, I was baffled at it.
What was the publication?
I don't remember because I don't care about those things.
I don't start.
It pops up on my phone and I click it, and I was like, "What?"
So don't praise women for being independent?
Yeah, because you're just pointing out like something is wrong.
With being independent? How is that pointing out something's wrong, though?
You wouldn't go to a man and be like, "Oh, you're such an independent man."
I guess.
Equal rights, man.
Equal rights. Equal
Thought
fights.
of it like that. You stay trying to fight people. You stay trying to fight women.
I already do at Muay Thai.
Oh my God! No, they fight you. You don't fight back.
Did you say you get kicked in the head all the time by women?
I haven't been kicked in the by a girl. Not yet.
No, not yet.
She could because she's way taller than me. But
The day one of them does, please tell her I want to shake her hand. But yes,
No,
everyone
no.
who said positive things, thank you. I mean, no one said negative things, but I'm sure.
Get off the podcast, woman. I don't want to hear your voice.
No, but I think the general consensus that I got was like, oh, like, I did a good job, but they definitely did miss you guys, and I missed you guys too. I missed you guys up until the minute you guys started talking. Then I was like, damn it.
That's understandable.
Yeah, I was like, why did I miss them again?
I was told I was more lovable when I don't talk.
Yeah, that would hurt my feelings. Damn, who said that?
This girl a couple years ago.
He's like, just the love of my life. And
No
my mother.
biggie.
And every woman who's ever been in my life.
Yep.
Wow.
But yeah, it's crazy how much has happened in the last week because we went from, you guys not being able to make it because of the weather to I actually broke my leg last week, broke my ankle. Okay, so we're not gonna start.
Not sprained.
No, I broke my ankle. Had a little fall like Humpty Dumpty. And, they had to put me back together again at the hospital.
Robocop.
Yeah, literally had to have surgery.
We can make her better.
It was bad, So when I fell, I, like you just have like adrenaline, like you're just like I hurt myself. But,
Yeah,
like,
you
I
try to
don't
get
know.
back up.
Yeah, and I remember looking at my foot. No, I looked and it was like kind of to the side, and I was like, and I
try to put it back.
I literally I took my hand and I like tried to move it back straight, and it just went. And I was like, wait, what? And then that's when it set in. And I'm like, I can't with my mind, like, move it back straight. And I can't with my hand. What's going on? No, it wasn't. It wasn't great. So your girl's out of commission for a little while.
Every day I touch brakes.
Wow.
Well, you touched it and it broke.
No, I didn't touch it. It fell. It was already broken when I touched it.
Yeah. Did you hear it break?
No.
I didn't hear it break.
Really, Des? Really?
Yeah, I'm trying not to. I'm sorry.
You guys gonna make me cry over the damn bird again. But yeah, so, it's been rough. This is the first bone I've ever broken. So it's like...
Hopefully the last.
Yeah, I really thought I would go my whole life without experiencing it.
Well, they say once it breaks, it only gets stronger after that.
I mean, probably because they reinforce it with like nails.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I was like, if I go through the airport, like, am I gonna beep and stuff? And they're like, maybe.
Get a doctor's note.
Yeah, well, they're like, just have like a. Well, what am I gonna be smuggling inside my ankle?
Hey man,
You never know.
Hey man,
We'll smuggle things in their asshole.
you never know.
You never know, man.
Yeah, but so needless to say, the last week of my life has been quite shitty, and my dog is crying in the background. I'm so sorry, everyone.
It's like I'm broken too.
Yeah, he feels my pain.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, but how has it been for you guys? How's the last week been going?
Last week Saturday I injured my back.
Jeez, you guys are just fucking yourselves up, man.
It's funny, I don't think you heard it, Hugh, but I was telling Des that, like, what's the irony? Like, we were always told, like, oh, like, once you hit your 30s, that's when it starts. And I'm like, we're not in our 30s
Not
yet,
even
but
there.
like,
No, it's late 20s. When you turn 25, that's when you start
Oh
dying.
my gosh.
Because
it's
that's
the
when you
worst.
stop growing and everything starts going.
Yeah.
Everything goes like down. Like for guys, that's when our testosterone just.
Oh my god.
Like it peaks and it's like, oh, okay, see you later. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Damn.
for me, it was all downhill at 14.
Yeah, I had to go to the hospital. They said it was just like, I strained my back. But shut
My
up.
muscles hurt.
Everything hurts. Like if I laugh too hard, it hurts.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you see how he was sitting on the couch earlier? He was like, a week ago, he couldn't.
I couldn't.
Are you? Damn. You guys gotta take care of yourselves.
I couldn't. I was on my bed and I couldn't lay down. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go upstairs and go on the couch. So I go upstairs. I ease myself onto the couch. I'm like, okay, let me try and lie down because I've been sleeping sitting up in a chair.
Where in your back? Which part?
Like on my right side, like not like
kind of like behind your ribs.
Like mid?
like under my ribs, like side back,
Like your lats.
like, a little bit
So
down.
you strained like right here.
Yeah.
You strained your lat.
Whatever it is,
Yeah, you strained your lat.
I don't know what it is.
That's your lats.
I strained something.
It's your wings.
Whatever.
He ain't got no wings no more.
This duck can't fly. And then.
Did they at least tell you some stretches and shit?
No, he was just like, here, I prescribed some pain
Painkillers?
medications. I didn't even get them. I did not even get them.
I fucking hate that.
So
You're a
I'm laying
doctor,
on the
tell me what
couch.
to do, you fuck.
I'm laying on the couch because I finally need to lay down, and I'm like, okay, this is good. I can have a nap.
No.
And I turn and I'm like, oh my god, no, that hurts. That hurts. It took me about 45 minutes to an hour to get off of the couch.
Sleep on the floor.
How am I gonna get off the floor, Hugh?
Your legs.
Do you know how I had to get off the couch? I had to like
Sorry.
push myself off of the couch, have my legs touch the floor, and then like slowly, you know how caterpillars move, that little hump they do?
Yeah.
I had to do that, go through the pain, and like push myself up like centimeter by centimeter.
Do you have benefits?
Oh my god, I do. I'm gonna go get massages and stuff and all that good
Get
stuff
acupuncture.
again. Yeah, I don't want them to stick
I'm
needles
gonna
in
need
me.
like fucking
It's not bad.
physio after for this.
You're
yeah,
gonna need
no,
physio.
for real.
You're
I
gonna
remember
need
when I
physio.
broke my toe. Yeah.
Because I got acupuncture last week, like first time.
Oh, how was that?
It's okay. So she did my shoulders, like my traps. That I felt because my shoulders are just tight, so I could
don't
feel.
like the look of like it looks
Well, I
painful.
can't see it because I'm like, well, my face is.
No,
like,
but you know when you see people getting
wish
it,
I
because
could see
they
it.
not just put the needle in, they like tap
Yeah,
it
I could hear
down.
like that's all I could hear is like the tap, and I could like feel it going. Pretty much, you could feel like the muscles get tight around. And then she did in my spine. I actually didn't feel anything when she was doing it on my spine. I didn't feel it. But then she put like electro, like she shocked the ones on my shoulder. That was not fun because my shoulder just going like. Like just going like we're just going like that, and I was like,
where am I?
10 minutes, it's just like, and like I didn't like that. That it was like not comfortable. But then after like, it was after she like took everything out, I was like, oh, okay. And then she's just like, I'll massage you out. Massage it. It felt good. But then I flipped over because she did my back. And I flipped over and she's like, I'm gonna do this side of your shoulder. So I thought she was gonna do the same shit. She was gonna like just tap electro or whatever. I thought so my shoulder was gonna be like fucking just like some shoulder dance shit. But no, like so I heard her tap and I look and there's nothing there. And I'm just like, where's the needle? And then like so I was like, okay. And then she like tapped again. She's like, oh, you bent my needle. And I was like, well, this doesn't make sense.
I'm too strong.
But then like and then she did another one and then she's just like moving around and I didn't look over, but I was like, oh, she's like, I don't know what she's doing, but she's digging something in.
It broke in your shoulder?
I think it was the first one. Yeah, she showed me the needles, like because I was like I thought it was just like cause I know acupuncture are like this, they're not long. Yeah, they're like the size of your finger, but this one was really long, but it was all bent up, and I was just like, oh, she's like putting the needle in my shoulder and doing something. Whatever she did, it wasn't actually that bad because it's really really thin needle, but it did something. It worked, but she was just like
But it broke inside of you, or just
No. I wouldn't be here then. It bent.
Oh, because that's what I was like. Because you said it looked like she was like digging around.
No, she was digging around
with a different needle.
Yeah, because the first one,
the first one,
the first one she did, and then
you
she
like
touched.
bent it, but it was like it was not in your skin. It didn't break off in your skin.
No.
Okay,
no.
that's
I think
what
she'd
thought.
be like, oh no. You know.
Well, no, you can't.
One
'cause
problem
she
I
can't,
have
like, show that she's panicking.
is that I feel like I'll like it. Like it will turn me on.
Probably if you like a little bit of pain.
I know, and that's I don't want to.
Then just don't.
I don't want to.
Do it then. No.
How many times I've thought about like pouring candle wax on myself just to see what.
Des, you've thought about it.
No, I swear I didn't do it. I swear.
Deswayne,
I
look
really.
at me.
No, I swear. I swear on everything I love.
I like it.
Look me in the eye right now.
I swear I didn't. I swear I really want to try it.
Why are you not making eye
Because
contact for
if I
longer
turn,
than 0.2 seconds?
because if I turn, you're
Look
gonna
me
make
in
me
the eye.
laugh.
No, because you're.
It's okay.
I swear, no, I didn't
not
try it.
judging you,
I
bro.
would 100%
We're not
try
judging.
it.
Just
If I
admit.
did try it, I would tell you guys I tried it.
Because
You're
I
already
don't
the
mind.
resident horn dog. Like,
Because I don't mind pain personally.
Yeah, it's not.
Because when she was doing me, she was like putting my shoulder in like weird positions. I was just laughing, and she's just like,
oh, I thought you were gonna say you liked it. You're like, oh,
I did
yeah.
like it. I do like the pain a bit. But I'm not going.
The,
Why do you think I do I like the pain. I get riled up with the pain.
Yeah, but
When
it's different. Like, just
It's similar in the same. It's like in the same mind.
sexual.
Yeah.
Probably in the same part of my brain. Probably. I'm not getting turned on sexually, but I do enjoy it.
When these people are kicking you in the head, you're like telling your dick to like
Calm
stay
down,
down, buddy.
No,
Not
when,
right
when I
now.
work out, your dick shrivels up.
What?
When you work out, your dick
Does
shrivels
it
up.
actually?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
I thought it was just me, and I asked like my friends, like, "Do your dick shrivel up when you work out?"
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I think it's like your brain, because you know when you get cold, like it's
Yeah.
a similar thing. It's protecting it. It's shrimping up.
I don't.
So I was like,
think-
protect me.
I thought it was that when you're in cold water, your balls like get closer to your body, not your dick shrivels.
The whole thing. The whole thing.
Really?
Yeah.
It just shrinks. It's like I got to see more, Bo.
You
I
haven't
think
seen in
shrink
movies?
is a more flattering word than shrivel.
Shrivel. Okay, fair enough.
Shrivel, shrink.
You know what I imagine?
Yeah.
A fucking deflated balloon.
It
Oh
is
my
pretty
God.
much. It's like a balloon that's been like sitting for too long, so it just naturally deflates and just has a little like, you know what I'm talking
No,
about?
Right,
that's
yeah.
a balloon that is shrunk. Shrivel is when it's like completely popped and it's just like the latex
That's
like
my
hanging
penis. Just like,
there. Oh god, yikes. Okay.
get that ant eater.
I realize I like pain.
You like what? Pain?
I realize I like pain when
Do you like to be choked?
I don't mind it actually. When this girl, she was riding me and this is years ago, she was choking me. But like I wasn't like she just had her hand on my neck.
I mean, she's not doing it.
And then she slapped me in my face like hard as shit. And that's the first time I've ever been slapped in the face like that wasn't because I said something inappropriate to
Like
a girl.
in a sexual way.
Yeah. And it took a while to register. In my head, like she's still going and I'm like,
First of all, we're not just gonna glaze over that comment,
did
but we're gonna circle
she
back.
just slapped me? And like after everything was done, she went home. Like the whole day I was sitting there
you
like
didn't react in the moment?
no. But then the more I thought about it, I was like, that was kind of sexy.
If a guy
Ooh.
slapped me, I would dry up instantly. It's not. No, why are you laughing? No, I wouldn't like that. Even if it was light, I'd be like, who the fuck are you? Ew, huge.
That's your vagina. Get out! Get out!
Stop! I can't laugh.
Too old to laugh.
I'm sorry, peg leg. I'm sorry.
I didn't make that noise. You made fun
but
of you, but I'm just
you
laughing.
looked me in my eye and started dying. I don't like that. I don't like
Because
that.
you're like bent over.
Every time I
holding
have
your
to massage
side.
I'll
it.
show you a stretch after.
Wow, Des, rest in peace to us when we
Oh
hit
my
30.
God.
Damn. Oh
So
my
I'm
God.
I'm already feeling it.
We've all
I already
of
have.
us.
I have like.
Yeah, but you
Acupuncture.
do the most movement out of all of us.
Yeah, so I should be the worst out of all of you.
But the thing is, I feel like.
But when I
if-
don't move, it's worse.
I was gonna say, if you don't move, you're gonna get like you're gonna
No,
be
I
like,
feel-
oh, my joints are stiff. My
That is
And for me, it's not my joints don't get. It's just like because I realize arthritis is gonna. Fuck me
hello,
in the butt.
I just broke a bone.
Yeah, you're
in the hospital.
You'd have
they're
one
like,
arthritis. I got like 1, 2.
Did he say one arthritis?
Yes, I said what I said. I have
they
one
were like,
arthritis.
just so you know, you have a very high chance of developing arthritis.
Yeah, you're
And I was
going
like,
to
what?
probably if you don't.
say no. I'm gonna take precautions starting now so that
Yeah.
obviously you know.
But the best way
I'm
to.
not just gonna sit and accept it.
But the best way to mitigate arthritis is to work out. Because I knew
give me 3 to 6 months.
Because I knew this girl who was like my age who had like the early on, like the childhood arthritis. And
you keep saying arthritis.
Am I saying it wrong? Was it arthritis?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, no, she
child arthritis.
Yeah, you can get
Yes,
you can get arthritis. Like I don't know what the official name is, but you can get arthritis from like a really early age.
No, for sure.
And same thing. She said like I can't stop moving. And I'm in the same boat. Like
stiff, yeah.
Well, not even just stiff. Everything just starts to hurt.
Well, here's the thing. Like I've been experiencing like not painful, but like my knee is being stiff just because like my leg has to be kind of straight and elevated for the most part. But then they're like, that's obviously normal.
Just do that.
No, I can't.
You can't even like lift.
It hurts.
Even just you're like
hurts.
Oh, wow,
it hurts a lot. I mean, it's still fresh, right? I'm sure as it heals, I'll be able to move my foot a lot.
You know what
more.
you should do then?
But like even just moving the leg like around
when you have the leg elevated, right? Mm-hmm. Don't flex your quads and then move your kneecap around. If you flex your leg, then you're not gonna be able to move your kneecap. But if you, so I can do it now.
No. The knee thing is just like when you've just been laying in one position and you get a little stiff. Like it's not like painful. It's not an issue or anything.
You can see I'm like moving my kneecap around.
Mm-hmm.
Don't flex. You can do it sitting down, but that'll help relieve any like.
All right, cool.
Because it brings because you have this like when you don't move, so you have this natural kind of oil your body kind of makes, and when you move, it kind of brings it to the parts,
right,
and keeps it like whatever. But just like don't flex it, just you know.
They can't see what you're doing.
But I think they understand what I'm saying. Like don't flex your quads and you can move your kneecap.
No, I
some people can do it more than others.
The words of advice, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to. Obviously, once I can. I can't do anything now. It's very fresh, but when I can, I'm gonna do what I can to, like whether it's physiotherapy, exercises at home, just trying to make sure that I am taking care of it as well as possible. My mom was telling a friend of hers, this woman used to be a nurse for like years. I think she worked in the UK as a nurse. Hello. And she was like, very sweet. You actually know her, Hugh. She was like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And then immediately she was like, well, she's gonna know when it's gonna rain for the rest of her life.
It's true.
I was like,
it's
what?
True.
She's like, I've seen so many people come in with ankle injuries and it flares up in the rain. And I was like, don't fucking say that.
No, it's true because what happens to my big toe is that if it gets wet, it starts to hurt.
What the fuck?
So it's gonna be the same thing. So like, when it gets moisture there, it may start to.
No, she said like when it's like when the air is like when
it's
going
damp.
to rain. People are like, I can feel it in
because the air gets damp, so it flames it. Yeah.
Oh god.
Because my joints hurt more when it's like kind of like right now. Yeah. No, what she says is true.
That's crazy. When I was younger, I used to get really sad. Like, do you ever get sad on random days when nothing's wrong?
It's called depression.
Yeah, I was.
But it always
to say it's
rained.
That's like called God.
It's called a coincidence. You were just depressed. Sorry, was that rude? Oh god, Hugh almost spit out his one. Don't spit it out, Hugh. Don't spit. Spitters are quitters. Don't spit it! Ew.
I'm a quitter. I'm not a whore.
Everyone, he spit it back into his. He spit the water back into his glass of water.
I'm a quitter. I'm not a whore.
I mean,
my parents raised me right out of swole.
You mean your one parent?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And you drank. Ugh, gross.
It's my spit.
I know, but it was like it wasn't just a little. You had a lot of water in your mouth.
I know.
Okay, so for everyone who listened to my solo cast last week, I actually have an update. I told the story. I gave a further update about the, creepy fanboy guy that was constantly messaging me, and I told you guys that up until that point, I think he had messaged me recently, like a day or so prior. Maybe it was that day. I can't remember, but yeah, no, he's still messaging me. He's still messaging me saying, please just answer me, just respond. And like, I actually feel kind of bad.
Oh, stop it.
The most recent message was about an hour ago. So, it's still happening. I got caught. I took the bait of.
Why don't you just block it?
I was just, he messaged me from different accounts, and like, on Instagram you get like message requests, so it doesn't have to be
somebody follows you.
Right. Yeah, I mean, no, he does follow me, but it's not like someone that I'm like like we're mutually following. I believe I was at one point when I didn't realize he was when he just hit me up and he was like, "Oh, I'm a fan," and I was like, "Okay," it's like, sorry, but
he's a fan of the podcast.
No. He was a fan of my YouTube channel. I would honestly feel kind of bad if I knew he listened to the podcast because I don't know. I don't want to.
Hey! Stop being weird.
I'm being weird?
I'm talking to the guy if he listens. Stop being a weirdo, man. That's how you go to jail, bud.
Yeah, it's just a lot. But like I don't know. But yeah, so no, that's the only update. It's still happening.
Still at it.
Yeah. I got called out. Curiosity killed the cat. That's the saying, right?
Yes.
But like, okay, let me ask you guys.
Brought it
if
back.
you were in my situation and someone was messaging you and you've been ignoring all the messages for like 10 plus months and then they stopped, would you not be curious to see? Oh.
I don't care what you have to say.
Really?
At all.
But here's the thing. I don't care, obviously, because if I cared,
But
curiosity would have gotten me a long time ago. But I was just like,
It got you now.
It was like weeks that had gone by. And I was like, okay.
I have messages that I haven't opened for years.
You know what? Me too. But those are like, I don't know. It's for me, I guess it's just because I was like, what could this guy... I mean, yeah, that's also true. I feel like I've gotten better at texting.
No.
Hugh, I've gotten better. I was texting you the last day.
Because you have nowhere to go.
Wow. Rude. I've actually still not been great at getting back to people because I will like, I've just been in and out of like sleeping and stuff. So
on the bright side, you're better than me, so.
Sorry. Am I better than you now?
I believe so. I am.
Once upon a time, you were pretty great.
I was great, but then people had a problem with that. Oh, you're always on your phone. You're always texting. You're always this. Okay, so now I put down my phone. Oh, you never reply. What? What do you guys want from me?
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Oh, my goodness. I'm just a Beaver's Creek.
What's that?
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, damn if you damn. That's
no, he was just making a bad joke. Don't look too much into it, Hugh.
I thought it was a saying.
No.
I feel like I would know something silly like that.
Okay. I might regret asking you this, but Des, you... Well, no, he wants to talk about it today, so I'm like, all right. Before we started recording, you mentioned something about Kevin Samuels. What is it? I don't...
He said something. Okay. I have a friend who we talk a lot about deep stuff and obviously stupid stuff because we're friends. But when we talk about these deep things, it's like it gets really deep and personal and like deep philosophical. And we were speaking. I was saying that I would not want I wouldn't want to marry someone who was too experienced. And the reason
you wanted to. That changed?
Not too experienced.
Oh, okay.
Reason being is when you're too experienced, you feel like you've done it and all the excitement's over. Like, let me settle down and relax now.
I don't think that's necessarily the case.
You want a church girl.
I don't necessarily want a church girl either who is like...
Sure, because they're whores.
No, I would
like
not
an
want.
average, middle of the road
Exactly.
type of...
And the reason I say that is because let's say, anybody, a guy, girl, whatever, they've been having threesomes and all these group sex their whole 20s, their 30s, and now they want to settle down. If that partner is interested in those things, it's like, it's not that exciting for the person who's been doing it. And it sucks for...
No, I disagree with that. Because I've heard stories where people, like, they've had some wild experiences. I think it's like, if that's like every single weekend, then yeah, maybe. But if they've dabbled in it here and there over the years, and like that's something that they like, they save it. Like I not personally, I knew of a couple that used to yeah, that used
I'm not used
to
to this phone yet, sorry.
No, it's okay. This couple that used to, have threesomes every now and then, and like they were together for 7 years, and it didn't get old. It was just like, but it also.
But they did it together.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying if the person had done it.
No. But so this girl now, she's saying with the right person, she would do that type of stuff again with the next person she dates. It wouldn't make it less special for her. It just has to be, the right situation.
But I don't want you to do something you used to do with your ex. I don't want to be the same. You want to one up. If me and my ex every weekend would go to the movies, and now me and you are dating, Joe, and I'm like, let's go to the movies.
We can't go to the movies.
You see what I'm
We're
saying?
not going to see no movies.
We're not going
That's
every weekend.
ridiculous.
You did that with your last man.
I used to eat dinner with my ex. I can't eat dinner.
We can't eat food
It's
no
not like
more.
I
you
used to
can't eat
hug
dinner.
my ex. I used
But
to
this
kiss
is-
my
You're not hugging me.
I used to
don't wanna
talk
hug.
about my feelings with
Fuck
my
your
ex.
feelings.
Don't talk about your
Shit
feelings.
with me, whore.
I
'Cause
used
it's
to-
kinda
I used
like-
to give my ex head. I
Don't you give head to me. I want your dirty head. You gave your boyfriend head. I want them Rimmy Jimmies.
Remy Jimmy.
I want one up.
Yeah, Remy Jimmy.
If you're like, oh yeah, like, you know, back in the day, you know, you gave sloppy head or whatever.
I want extra slop.
I expect
Be like, I want
Extra-
it dry as a bone.
I want them big sloppers.
I
all
expect
teeth.
extra sloppy.
I want some gummies.
And that's how people get
Knock your teeth
disappointed.
out. I want a gum
Yeah,
job.
said knock your teeth out.
literally,
Yes.
That's what does.
Yes.
You gave him a blowjob. Knock your teeth out. Give me
He's
them
like,
gummies.
let me-
I don't
Sledgehammer.
want
I want that hockey
I don't want
mouth.
any less than what your ex got. That's absolutely ridiculous, and that's what he was saying.
Right,
He
so
was
you're-
like,
you'll
he was
get
like,
the
a
exact
woman
same
will
thing.
say, like, okay, with my ex or whatever, with my previous partner, you know, we didn't really use condoms, but now you want to use condoms. Now I'm like, what the?
Well, I'm
fuck?
gonna look at you differently and be like, you get an STD?
Something
That's
must
how
have
I'm gonna look
happened.
at it.
No. It depends. If I was with my ex for a while and we decided to take that step, that's fine. And like I'm dating you for a
Not
few
use
months
condoms.
now. Yeah, and not use condoms. That's our choice. But like we're newer. Like it could be the first few months. Let's like try to dive right in raw. Like
No,
nah.
but I think what you're saying is they never use condoms in general. Then
Yeah,
all of a sudden,
like
you
at all.
want to use condoms.
Because it's like
That means I might look and be like, what? Why?
what he was saying
Yeah,
was
but
like,
maybe you're just like, it actually was not very smart of me to
it
not
wasn't,
use condoms
but fuck.
because
So now
could've
I
gotten pregnant.
gotta do
Yes.
this.
Now I have to
Oh
suffer
my
because
God.
you decided to mature up a little bit.
Now
That's
I'm
not fair.
older and I'm wiser.
One of my friends, he would travel, like he would go different places, whatever. So there's this one place, I'm not going to say where it is. He would go there, and every time he went there, he would see and spend time with the same woman. So he went recently in, God knows, November, December, whatever. And we were speaking about this the other day.
Get rug and tucks?
And no, like it was like a different country he would go. So he went there, and like
Why can't you say the country?
the day of, I don't want
Thailand.
It's
Thailand.
He
You're
went-
giggling. It's Thailand.
He's
He's going to
anyways.
die. He's in that
say,
Thai.
say the country,
He
weirdo.
Is it Southeast Asia? In Southeast Asia.
You know why? Because I don't know who listens to this, so I don't want to give too much information to incriminate
Okay,
anybody.
mouth the country.
Does this
to
person
us.
have a girlfriend?
I don't want to say yes or
Mouth
no.
the country to us.
You know where it is. I just don't want to say where it is.
You can just.
It's.
Yeah. So
Oh.
yeah. So then he was like, how when he landed, you know, he immediately called the girl and was like, hey, you know, I'm coming to your work, da da da. So she had changed jobs, so where he was going was not the right place. So he goes, she runs out, hugs, kisses, all of that good stuff. So they made plans like later tonight, come by my hotel, blah, blah. She comes by the hotel, you know, they were going to do stuff, but she's like, oh, I'm tired. That's fine. You've been at work all day. You didn't even know I was coming. I can understand that. Yeah. Let her sleep. Next morning, went out for breakfast. No, it was like a surprise. Went out, had breakfast.
People popping up on me by surprise.
And
I
then
don't like that.
the next day, she went home, obviously, and then the next day she came back to the hotel, which is like, okay, now you're not tired because you didn't work. We're going to do, you know, the nasty. Mm-hmm. Oh, what did she say? She's like, oh, like she made up some excuse. And then he's like, okay, you know, if you don't want to do that, then you can give me head. And she's like, oh, well, I read up about something about head, and I don't do that no more.
Get out.
He didn't kick her out because it was like 2:00 in the morning. The next morning, he went, gave her some money, said, you know, buy yourself some breakfast before you go to work, blah, blah, blah.
And don't come back.
Never spoke to her again.
I wouldn't.
And I don't blame him.
I don't want to give head anymore because I read something on the internet.
Suck my dick!
Maybe she's like, I read that, you know, most men don't clean down there very well. And you're
Oh,
just
you
looking
can
up
smell
all
it.
Then
all
let's
the
go in the
bacteria.
shower and let's
You can
figure
smell
it out.
You can smell the cheese.
Oh, cute. Jesus.
And she liked it.
And it's,
Give me that fromage.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you should be like myself, a prude from the start.
From
so
the
they
start,
have no
exactly.
expectations.
None whatsoever.
So if I choose to be a freak, the guy's like,
Oh, shit.
But you're not expecting it from me.
Exactly. And
Ladies,
you can't bring up anything that you did in the
I
past.
cracked the code. I
Well,
cracked the code. You
I
see
would
these guys want to make fun of me.
I would say like you've done something fast, tell the person, because like, do you want that person finding out from other people?
No, what I mean is like what Joe is saying. Like,
just
be a prude in the beginning. Don't boost yourself up or whatever. Yeah. Tell me what you used to do with your last partner or whoever, and now it's my turn, and you're just like, that hurts. No, don't touch me there. I think
that's always a rule, right? Because they even say like, I know it was like a common thing for men to like brag about their sex life and then like not
perform,
or like women to be like, oh, I'm gonna make your toes curl, and then you're just like, you just laid there.
I lost my toes.
My toes don't work anymore.
No, you know what I mean. So it's like you shouldn't big yourself up and then not be. It's better to just like downplay it and then surprise the person than to like talk all this game and then you're more likely gonna disappoint them.
Yeah.
Hugh, I'm sorry. I don't know if you feel this way, but every time he sips the water, I just think of him like gulping
spitting
all the spit that he's. It was a lot of water that he spat back in.
I like the way I taste.
Oh.
Well, that's good.
Oh, Jesus. So wait, so you're saying that Kevin Samuels had said that?
There was a lady that was just saying like her current partner is upset at her for that reason.
Oh, so
and he was like, obviously, like obviously, you're not gonna tell me that you used to do this, and all of a sudden you're no longer doing that with me. I don't want to
give head anymore.
I mean, I get
hurts
it.
My throat.
No, I get why the person would be like, hey, like, why can't I get what the other person
my
used to
jaw
get?
Hurts.
But I also think that like with certain things, you gotta like people are allowed to change their mind. I think the condom thing too. It's like, come on.
Don't tell me that then.
Yeah, because I'm gonna thinking like you got the clap or something. Like what's going on?
No, but it's like, hey, like I don't wanna get pregnant.
No, I get that part. No, I understand that. But
that's
I'm
fine.
Still gonna be like,
don't tell me that you used to do that with your ex.
Yeah,
that's all I like.
It's like I want to go.
So what happens if the person asks?
What?
A lot of like if the guy's like, oh, like did you use condoms with your ex? Like should the person lie?
I would prefer you lie to me.
I would say tell the truth anyways.
See? You guys are both saying different things now.
Prefer
no, I would say tell the truth. I'm gonna be like, I want to go raw too, but like, like how come you got to go in the pinky inky and I can't? How come I gotta wear a coat when I go in the pinky inky?
Pinky inky?
Yes, I call it the pinky inky.
That's better than a lot of names he has.
What do you want me to call it? The sugar walls? Is that better?
I think that's better.
That's nice. Sugar walls is nice.
The pink cave. Pink matter. Frank Ocean. What was I saying? Yeah, no, you should tell, because like it's like I said before. Like, what if they find out from someone else? Like, what if the guy meets the ex? He's like, "Yo, I used to do that shit," and he's like, "Wait, what?"
First of all, I would be like, "What the fuck are you talking about my vagina like that? Like, why are you guys discussing who went in it wrong and who didn't?"
We were discussing that too, me and my friend. Like, if you are dating a girl and let's say you happen to meet her ex, or let's say you go back to where she's from and you meet people in her neighborhood and they're just like, oh yeah,
you used to call her the raw dog.
Yeah, you're dating. Oh, you're Joe's husband. Oh, ha 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 ha. Yeah, back in the day. Oh
she
boy,
used to be the glizzy gobbler.
Oh my God, the whole neighborhood knows her. The whole country.
She used to get all them mushrooms.
Yeah, I'm not the country, Dad.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Called her the mushroom hunter because she got all them tips.
Does she still do that thing with her tongue?
She do go.
Like, what do you mean? She doesn't even give head.
You see what I mean? Like, what are you talking about?
I'd be like, wait, what? wait, what did you say to me? And there's a tear goes down. What?
Oh my God. I think people think that like I put on a front of how I am for the podcast to seem more like
nope.
Oh, like I don't do that stuff, but like they don't
realize. Don't know.
Can you guys like attest?
We can all confirm. Everything she's saying is accurate.
Okay, all right, thanks. Because you're like ready to be like, oh, let me tell you how much she doesn't do.
If you say it out loud, ew.
Okay, I mean you're not wrong. Okay, so last week I actually did a listener question without you guys. Again,
wow.
It felt
selfish.
Weird.
Fucking asshole.
Listen, the people got questions and I got the answers. It's not my fault that y'all couldn't drive here. Blame Mother Nature. No, but because you guys weren't able to be here, I want to ask. I'm gonna read the question to you guys, and I want your take. But I guess I'll just do the little question intro. So if you are listening and you want to ask a question, or if you have a story that you want to share on the podcast, you can do so by writing into thissquareroom.com/ask, or as I mentioned in all of our Linktree bios, it is the very top little button. I believe it says Ask Us. So yeah, we want to hear from you. So this, if you guys heard last week, I did answer this question, but the boys did not. So I'm going to read it again so they can give their opinion. So this is a follow-up from Anonymous, but we had called her Bessie, Messy Bessie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bessie. I was going to say Betsy at first. I'm like, that's not right.
Betsy.
Yeah, so she says, "Hi guys, I'm following up on the story I shared at the beginning of the year when I hooked up with my boyfriend's brother. Some of you seem pressed, but that's okay."
That's fine.
I think that was a little shade to you, Hugh. Some of you seem pressed, but that's okay. I know it was wrong, and it hasn't happened again since that one time. But I haven't told my boyfriend yet. I feel like telling him will destroy him and cause unnecessary friction in his family. He has a good relationship with his brother, and I don't want to come in between that by telling him this news. And Hugh said that he thinks my story was fake. Unfortunately, it's not. Sometimes I wish it was, because then I wouldn't be in this situation, but it happened. I try not to live my life with regrets. Since I last wrote in, I've been by the house about 4 more times, and my interactions have always been cordial with my BF's bro. We haven't been alone, so we haven't spoken about anything, but when I see him, things are always cool, no weird tension, and nobody has a clue about what happened. I don't have much more of an update than that, but thanks for sharing my story.
I remember I was gonna bring this up. Like, I remember when I said I think that she doesn't like care at all. I do think she, like, when I thought about the question again, like the original question, I think she actually does like care. She does feel bad from like thinking about the question again. Mm-hmm. When she said, "Hugh-Gene, don't judge me," or whatever, or don't whatever she says, I was like, okay, that's.
Oh,
like
she said that in the original.
Yeah, in the original. So I was like, okay, she does.
I think everyone kind of says that now at the beginning of their story. It's like, Hugh, please be easy on me.
I mean, like. Want me to be blunt?
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
Why not?
I mean, when are you not?
You guys want to go first?
Well, I already gave my opinion last week, so I won't. I'll just be kind of ad-libbing on you guys. So you go ahead.
I mean, I was on board from the beginning anyways. You know, what's done is done. It happened. There's nothing else you can do. Do I think it will happen again? I do. I mean, you didn't answer the question we asked. We did want to know your age range, but because you said yeah.
Well, we
were talking about it
going
right,
forward.
Right.
Make it easier.
No, she didn't say that.
But because you used the word pressed, you're in your 20s. I'm going to say you're in your early to mid 20s. Pressed, no, you know.
No millennials will say pressed.
No millennials say pressed
unless they're like
sad
in the inside or some shit.
Really?
Yeah.
But we're millennials.
Yeah, we don't say pressed. That's some Zoomer shit.
I would say pressed.
No, you'd be like, yo, I'm pissed.
Cheese, dog.
Cheese, even cheesed.
No.
Yo, dog,
that's like a
cheese
Toronto
fam.
thing. Yeah, no. I would say pissed, but like I would say pressed to describe less than pissed. Like I'm just annoyed. Like I'm pressed.
Just say annoyed.
I would say annoyed too. I'm just saying I wouldn't not use it.
Don't do this Zoomer talk with us, please. That shit's annoying. So you're pretty much the same.
Yeah. You know, you say you don't want to tell him because of XYZ, which I understand. I see Hugh and Joe's standpoint with the whole tell the truth. You made your bed.
Said my side yet.
No. Before you're like, just tell him. You know,
Yeah.
You did it. You own up to it, type of thing. And I understand you don't want friction between the family and all that. If I were you, personally, I would just take myself out of the situation.
Yeah.
I'm not telling him.
Yeah.
But I'm just not going to be in this situation at all. If your brother chooses to tell you later on in life, you already hate me by then.
Yeah.
So whatever.
What I had said, just to give you guys a little bit of background, and I'm kind of paraphrasing. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I basically was saying like oh, I'm not telling him because I don't want to like cause friction with him and his brother. I don't want to. I was like, it kind of sounds like she's making excuses.
She is making excuses.
And I'm like, like if him and his brother like want to like you're using that as an excuse to justify not telling him. And I'm like, if you don't want to tell him, say I don't want to deal with the repercussions. I don't want to tell him. I still want to be with him. I'm like, just own it if that's what you want to do, but don't say like, oh, I'm doing it because I'm saving his family or
You're
like
not
saving the relationship with his brother. You know what I mean? I was like, that's just kind of justifying it. That was like I think the biggest take I had.
So she doesn't want to tell because she just want to Because the reason why like it annoyed me so much is because shit like this pretty much just because it sounds like this family is close, and shit like
it, yeah.
and this shit like this destroys a family.
That's why she doesn't wanna say anything.
Completely will destroy it because if they're all close like that, it'll completely destroy it. Because if I'm the dad or the mom, I'm gonna look at my older son and be like, "What the fuck's wrong with you, bro?" Like, one, I'm even mad at myself because like I failed in raising you and like with proper like to be a leader. I failed in that aspect. That's
No, keep saying what you're saying, but I'm gonna say something.
That's how. So that's what I'm gonna see if I'm a dad. I'm like, oh, I failed at raising a good leader, but I'm gonna be pissed at you. I'm like, dude, come on.
Now, with saying that, obviously the family's not that close. If your brother is gonna have sex with your girlfriend,
No, they can be close and hang out a lot. It just means that they just don't have good. They haven't taught proper morals.
then you're not close.
They're close, but it's
no way. You
No,
can't
you
be
can-
close with somebody and do things like that.
I agree with Des, but here's the thing.
On a surface, it looks like they're close.
When you started to say that, I was like, yeah. Like
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, they do sound really
the
close.
way she described this family, she's like, the parents seem great. They're going on date nights.
Yeah.
Who the fuck goes on date nights anymore?
Like, what?
When you're
That's
married,
cute shit.
They have
Yeah.
at least 3 kids because she mentioned a sister and then 2 brothers.
Yeah.
And they're like all older. So these parents have been together for a long time,
Yeah.
right? So like the fact that they're still going on date nights, super cute. Like, love that shit. Like, good for you, right? And she said like the family's always welcoming. They're warm. The mother was like, "Come on in. The son's not here." Like they took her. Like I love. Like they sound like a really nice family. With that being said, Des makes a good point because I think we're just assuming like, oh, like they all sound wonderful and welcoming, but like that doesn't necessarily mean that they're very close with one another.
What I mean
just
is
because
that
they're all nice people to guests and
No, but what I
You
mean
know?
is that they may be talking to you, but may not be close on that level of telling that kind of stuff. They may be like each other, but they don't respect each other. The
But
brother,
then
the sibling,
that's
gonna-
not close.
You're not
Yeah.
Well, then
with
I guess they're
someone
not
that you
close.
don't
Fam.
respect.
I'm not,
Yeah.
but I'm not using this to justify whatever. Like they're not being close, whatever. Shit. What was I gonna say?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't know. Ultimately, I would just say, look, you sound like you're being kind of a puss, bro. I understand why you don't want to tell. You think you're doing the right thing. You're not, because it's gonna come out eventually. In due time, and the longer you wait, the worse. And I don't know. Like I would just leave. I would just like if you can't own up to it, and then tell the brother, because it is gonna fuck up their relationships. Like if this was my brother, if my older brother did this to me, we're fighting. My brain's gonna go to fight. I want to say I wouldn't fight him because it's like, well, I know I'd fight him. We're fighting. No, we're fighting for sure. And I probably wouldn't talk to him for a long. I would eventually talk to him in time, but I wouldn't talk to him for a long. Especially when especially because he's the oldest. So I was saying this to you. I was like, you're supposed to warn me about.
Yeah.
No offense, Bessie. I'm gonna be blunt. The oldest brother's supposed to warn him about girls that, no offense, like you, that would do some shit like this. And I'm being blunt. I know you probably don't like what I just said, but it's the truth. If I was the older brother, because I don't think this was a one. I think you guys have been probably Googling at each other for a while. And if the younger brother, if my brother's girlfriend looked at me in a certain way, I'm gonna go to my brother and be like, "This is not the one. Leave her. She's looking." I'll just be like, "It's not the one," because like me, I'm close. If my brother said it to me, "Hey," I'll be like, "Okay." With the girl.
That's kind of what I low-key wish, like that's what the brother should have done. Me like,
that's why it made
this girl was ready to give it all
it
up
made
to
me so
in the
sad.
kitchen.
That's
Yeah.
why I was more sad than I was angry.
It's worse for the brother. Like the brother,
Because I don't
did
care
his
about.
brother
I'm
dirty.
gonna be blunt. I don't very much care about her. I don't care about your feelings. I don't care that much because you done goofed, bud, and you know what you did, and you had a second chance to stop. But you still did. I feel that's what I'm, because all I could the whole time they're not.
Didn't she have like a moment where
No,
she
she
was
like
No. When she was on
said,
the
"Fuck
counter,
it." Yeah,
she was on the counter and she's like, "No,
fuck it."
Jumped off and then hiked up the
I
skirt.
want my fantasy. No, because the whole thing I was thinking is like I was thinking about the brother. I was thinking about the little brother, because like that because no one. I just think because no one really gives a shit about the guys, like what the guy's gonna go through, and more people are probably gonna be like, "You did go." I know there's probably some people listening to the question like, "Yeah, you go, girl. You get that dick."
I'm one of those people.
And it's like, I don't know, man. Like, and I said to you, and I think I said like, do the honorable thing and just leave, because this will If you're, I don't think you're a piece of shit. I think you are a good person. You know what you did is wrong, but this will eat you up slowly, and it's gonna consume you. You created chaos, and it's gonna consume you.
And I think like what I'm more concerned about is like if say you and this, because I think at the time, what are they? Her and her boyfriend together for like a year?
No, less than a year.
Less than a year, but it was like over 6 months.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like say you guys are together for years to come, like what you're just gonna be
out of sight, out of yeah. I hear
it's
where
like
her
weird,
brain is at.
You know, sometimes like when people cheat. But like the person is not around, the person that they cheated with. I mean, usually, I guess sometimes you cheat with someone who's in the circle, but come on, to cheat with a family member and then like you're gonna go around that family, smile at
that's what
face,
makes that's what's kind of gross to me. That to me is gross.
You act normal.
Yeah.
You act like nothing's changed.
That to me is gross,
and
man.
you take it out your brain. That's all she's doing is taking it out of her brain.
It's not gonna be out of your brain. It's gonna be in there.
It's gonna be
It's
in
gonna
there,
be in
but
there.
she's
and
not
then suppose
thinking
like
about
something
it.
slips. Suppose
It's gonna slip.
like
Something
you
already
guys
slipped in there. Something will
get-
slip out again.
But I'm just like I wonder if like
No,
if the situation was right, if it would happen again. What do you
Yes.
guys think? You think it would?
Oh, it would.
No, it wouldn't.
I
the
would.
reason why it wouldn't is because the brother wouldn't do it again.
I doubt that.
Because if the brother would do it again, he would have made moves to do it again.
No,
Promise
she
you.
said that they haven't had the opportunity.
The brother
to be
would
around
make
each other.
their opportunities to be around.
Nah, I
it.
think it would happen again. I think it would happen again. You
I
open that
think
door,
that it
literally.
wouldn't happen again because of her. I don't think she seems like she's just like I feel bad.
Not that bad. You're still there, and you're still going around. You don't feel that bad.
I guess she like loves him or
Oh,
like the boyfriend.
but you don't respect him,
I mean,
which is extremely important. You don't respect the die, so just leave. Do the
Yeah.
honorable thing and just leave.
you know what? When you said that, that made me like really sad. You ever get like emotions and you kind of feel it like radiate?
In your whole
That's how I
body.
felt the whole time I
Yeah.
heard that first question. I
No,
was
because
genuinely
it's
sad.
True, it's like okay, like she might want to stay with him because she loves him.
It's
but, like,
convenient.
if you had respect for him, you wouldn't.
It's convenient to stay because you're
Listen, people can get themselves caught up in like compromising situations, right? Like nobody's perfect, but like there was plenty of opportunity to stop it. You even described that you were like, no, and then you're like, okay, like it's kind of like you could have that. It made me sad because I was like, oh wow, like maybe she doesn't, well, not maybe.
No, she doesn't.
It
don't know.
seems like she
You
doesn't.
nutted the guy nut on your butt.
I didn't even
He
remember
put
that.
the mayonnaise on your butt.
Hey, better than inside.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to be an ass. I know it's kind of harsh. I hope you do. Like I said, I do the honorable thing, buddy. Like, but I all I could think about is the kid, because you guys sound like you're Zoomers. He's a kid, and that's all I can think of is this kind of stuff, that kind of thing. Thank God I got cheated on the 8th grade. Like, thank God. I'm so happy I experienced that early and not like now, because if like that would fuck me up now. Even if like in my 20s, that would, but especially if it's my brother, man.
See
Fuck me.
because
Your brother
I
That's
realize
dirty.
this
That
on the
weekend-
kitchen counter, bro.
Yeah.
Because what's gonna go through my head if I was like I found it. You did it on the counter? Wait, what? Huh?
If they
Where
worked out,
eat?
because they were serving
Probably
up food
not.
too.
Who knows? I doubt
And then
it.
the parents are gonna come home, eat those leftovers. Sister eating the leftovers.
No. I don't know, buddy. Like, if you don't want to fess up to it, because just leave. Like I said, do the honorable thing. Just leave.
I was talking to some people on this weekend when I went back to work about cheating and if they would want to know. So it's crazy that this is back here. And I asked one guy, I'm like, if your girlfriend, your wife was cheating on you, would you want her to tell you? Or if she did? And it took him a while to answer, but he was like, you know what? Yes. Because if she did, I would feel like, at least we have some kind of communication, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, I hear you. Now, Bessie, I feel like you look at it the way I look at it is if you tell me you cheated on me, what do you think is going to happen next? You think I'm going to be like, okay, let's talk about it? You think I'm going to be like, you know what? I forgive you. You think like suck my dick and get the fuck out of here. Like, and I don't want to say that and I don't want to hear that. So I get what you're saying with the whole, you know what? Everything seems fine now. So let me act like nothing happened. If that's what you're going to do, that's where I agree with Hugh, where it's like, just leave the situation. Make up some excuse on why you can't be with him if you don't want to tell him the truth.
It's not working out. I'm not attracted to you because clearly you're not, because you fucked his brother.
If you and the brother, because obviously you find the brother attractive. And it's not to say that you're going to go out your way to do it again or that it will happen again. But at the end of the day, it did happen. You find the brother attractive. Maybe sometimes when you're sleeping with the younger brother, you're thinking of the older brother.
She says you thought about them in a threesome.
Oh, that would be amazing if you guys weren't dating.
That's a good fantasy.
So, I would just say excuse yourself out of this situation and you're free to do as you please then.
I think, you can't stop it from coming out. It's going to come out. Because even if you just leave, I think the older brother would even still.
The older brother knows better. If the family is picture, close together like that in the public eye, the older brother will never say a word ever, no matter how bad it gets.
When the little brother's like, I don't know why she left me. Like things were great.
He will never say it.
Like,
no,
I don't think so either. No. He's not gonna be like, well,
because if the family
to make it worse, let me tell you what I did.
Put some salt in the wound on the kitchen table, my nigga.
No, the counter.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, you're right.
Can we not get questions like this anymore? They dead ass. I was like depressed that night, man. I couldn't sleep.
No, it made him really sad.
Normally that stuff makes me like sad for longer. It was only that night. I remember like I called my friend and he didn't pick up. And I was just like, really? I know it made me because all I could think about. I didn't give a fuck about her. All I could think about was the guy.
Yeah,
because I think I can even
like I said, what you just said, it like made me feel
because I said I expect even though I got cheated on. It's the 8th grade. I know 8th grade, but I still remember the feeling. It was just like,
of course.
And it's like, and then like, if it's from your brother, that's even the feeling is even worse. Yeah. And it's just
the
like
betrayal's not as. I mean, it's very bad from her, but it's worse from.
And if it's still worse, and the fact that you had the opportunity to stop, it makes it even worse. And the fact that you act, and then you hang around.
This is like literally some Jerry Springer shit.
That's why I didn't believe it was real. They sound like a porno, man. And then the fact that it's like you continue to go around, they're like, oh, nothing happened.
The only thing more Jerry Springer if it was like it was with the mom.
Yeah, and then
the mom walked in.
The mom, yeah, or I fucked the dad or something.
Yeah,
but let me ask you, Des, because you said. Your advice is kind of like walk away and then she's free to do as she pleases. Mm-hmm. Do you think that if this is like very hypothetical, obviously, but if she were to walk away, that like it would be okay for her to pursue a sexual relationship with the brother?
You're a piece of shit if you do that.
No,
I think you're a scumbag.
You think she can?
She definitely can.
You do that.
It's frowned upon, for sure. It's frowned upon.
Yeah.
But do you have obligation to this guy anymore? No. It's like saying if for example,
you're right.
But if for example,
you're a fucking scumbag.
If you're dating a girl,
Des is very good at not being wrong, but not being morally right.
If you're dating a girl, but you're fantasizing about her friend, it's wrong for you to be with this girl. If you leave this girl and pursue something with her friend, why would you be wrong?
It's stupid.
Why? But why would you be wrong?
It's morally wrong.
It's creating chaos for yourself. Look, I have a
for you to want what you want, but that's crazy.
No, to me, cared about.
To me, it's like, look, I have a saying: pussy is not worth my peace, and penis is not worth your peace. Also, pee is not worth pee.
But this is not. And to me, it's not bothering her though.
No, I'm not gonna create a chaotic situation because I want some pussy.
No, we're saying if it's her.
I don't know. That's stupid. You're creating chaos for yourself, and then no. I'm thinking. This is the thing. I'm thinking long term. All right.
Long term,
I wouldn't.
5 years. This is not even gonna be a memory.
If I found out a girl that if I was in the process of courting a girl and I found out she cheated, okay, that's mad. But she cheated with her brother, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to do. No, not worth it.
So she leaves because obviously she has sexual feelings for the brother.
But don't continue. Leave. Just go.
Why not?
Go. Why can I? Look, if this was a guy, no, if it was no matter what, don't do it. This is the thing. If it was so hard for her, look, it's not hard for a girl to get pee in her pee.
She's attracted to the brother.
There's other niggas.
But why does it have to be
that?
That's what I never understood.
Why
do I have to search if I know
you don't have to search?
Yes, you do.
If you're a chick, just open your legs and someone will jump in there.
But she doesn't want somebody. The brother is very sexually attractive to her.
You're a cunt.
It's personally, I don't think it is. I think
Look, I get what you're saying.
Out of all the wrong things to do, that would be the most right thing to do.
No, it's not. I get what you're saying. I do, and logically, you're not wrong.
Because if you want her to tell the truth, it would be, "Hey, buddy, I know me and you are dating. I had sex with your brother because I think he's attractive. So
Bro,
I'm gonna break up with you to keep having sex with your brother.
It's not worth it. And I hope she's not listening. Like, yeah, I'll do that.
What do you mean?
Because you're gonna still go to that, dude. It's not worth it.
You're not going to the house. If I'm having sex with you and it's just sex,
but then that means
why am I going to your house and seeing your family again?
But the thing is, she said she doesn't want to do anything that may ruin the relationship with the brothers, right?
It will not.
It would. Dude, if I found out my brother was fucking my ex,
you will not find out.
Dude, you're not gonna find out.
You're not gonna.
The people are not good at hiding. No, shit will eventually slip out. I'm fighting my brothers.
That's what you
I'm
think.
fighting.
That's what
I'm fighting. Look,
think.
he has the big brother like shield that makes me like, oh, because I remember in the past I said I could beat the shit out of my brothers. That was just me being arrogant. They have that, like,
of course.
Are you the oldest?
Of course I am.
Of course. So your brother, like,
they could never.
But it's because you have the big brother shield. Like my dad, in the reality, I could beat the crap out of him. But he's like, it's my dad, so it's like I can't beat you up. My brother's like, I know how to fight better than they do. But it's like the big brother shield is just like, I can't. You're my older brother. You're bigger than me. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know. If I found, I'd fight. We're
like
fighting.
Joe said, it is
Elbows.
morally wrong. However,
Knees.
that's just based
Muay
off
Thai,
of,
bro. I'm going full Thai. I'm going full Thai on your ass. Bro, I'm going full Thai. Elbows. I'm going. My name's gonna be fucking.
Don't.
Say like Buck Lau. There's no Buck Lau. I can't think of a Thai name. My name would be Rotang. That's a one FC fighter. And it'd be a Rotang. That's what they call me. I'm doing that on my bros. If I found that, even if it's my ex, no.
You're upset that your girlfriend broke up with you and started sleeping with me.
That's fucked. We're fighting. You're crazy. Because look,
what are you fighting for?
You're fighting my pride.
My pride.
I'm gonna be honest. My pride
for the girl who did not want.
I'm not fighting for the girl. I'm just beating you up.
If I had a sister and I found out that she was fucking my ex, I would beat that bitch.
Because
what
that
is
means
wrong with
that
you
means
guys?
you've been had that attract. Once again, the same thing comes into my head. Why, if you're looking at the girl and she's obviously looking at you the same thing, you're my older brother. You're supposed to warn me about chicks like this.
I don't understand that. I don't.
Because
if you guys are not
a fucking family affair.
If you guys are not together anymore,
were eyeing, like the fact that you think so little of me that you're gonna. Yes, we're broken up. Okay, but like there's a moral code.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
No.
So
now you're both trash to me. Now you're both trash.
No, like
that is crazy.
No, I don't mind brother looking. That's just guys. We're gonna look. I don't mind that at all.
No, because with the look comes the thought.
No, I've told you guys so many times. I can look and be like, "Oh, this is an attractive man. This is an attractive man,"
I'm like, I'll lick her butthole.
and not be attracted. Attracted is like, "Ooh, I want to pursue that," but I'm like, no. Yeah. I look around. I see a lot of beautiful men and women all the time.
I'm like, that's a nice butt. I'm not gonna put my butt in my butt. So
butt in your butt.
Yeah.
Even me, sometimes I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
That's a nice ass.
Yeah. I'm
Doesn't
like,
I want to get
suck
all
her asshole.
Okay, I mean, I don't go that far.
Shit out of her asshole. I want some nuts tonight.
I don't understand
because of her asshole. There's
the
peanuts
girl
in her
does not really like the guy.
I was like, I want a snack.
The same way you're
peanut
saying.
butter earlier.
It's crazy that this same guy is the one who's like morally like, no, you can't do that. And he's like, I'll suck peanuts out of her asshole. Eugene.
I want to have a corn breakfast.
Eugene is so complex, but like in a way that makes no sense.
Humans are complex beings.
You got that right.
Look, buddy, you know what to do. You listen to your gut, and your gut, you know what to do.
Who are you talking to?
The girl.
Mess best.
Oh, but most people don't refer to women as buddy.
Buddy.
I'm just saying. I thought you were talking to the brother for a second.
No. The brother's not here. If the brother was, I'd be like, yo.
What would you say? What would you guys say to the brother?
Oldest or younger?
The older one.
Oh God, I would be swearing.
I don't even think he would talk to him. He'd be like,
no,
I
would talk to him. I'd be very sad. I'd probably cry. I'd probably be that angry, but it'd be angry crying.
Oh, like when you're so mad.
Yeah, I'd probably be like,
but you're like, don't get it twisted. Like I'm still pissed. Like,
bro,
but don't let the
I will
tears
fight
fool
you for your little brother. I will kill you.
For his honor.
I will go tie on you, bro.
I wouldn't say a word to him.
I would just look at him.
You dap him up, be like, yo,
I wouldn't say a word.
If you were in the room with him, you would just be like, hey, what's up?
I'd act like I don't know nothing and nothing happened. The reason being is because that's not my business, you know?
True.
As the older brother, you knew what you did. You brushed your dick against her on purpose.
If it was my buddy.
If I saw him, I wouldn't say anything, but I would look at you guys.
You'd be like,
no.
That's the nigga.
I'd look at you guys and be like,
say something.
No, if it wasn't my bud, like if that guy was my friend, he would not hear the end of it for a long time.
Would you say something like, what would you say if it was a friend of yours?
If it was a friend of mine that did that, I'd be like, you're a sicko. Like, you're wrong.
Yeah,
You're
I'd
wrong
be like,
for
you're
that.
nasty.
You're wrong.
Oh
for
yeah,
that.
he wouldn't hear the end of it.
I would tell you.
I'd probably it'd be for me. It'd be guys of cutting you off because I don't want that around me. I don't want someone
that is understandable.
I don't. I'd be like, dude, this like I don't think I would give him an ultimatum, but that would be guys would be like, bro, I'd be like,
I think
keep
if
away.
I had a friend who did it once, I'm not gonna cut them off.
I'm not gonna cut you off.
I'm not.
You're
gonna,
being demoted.
Like how you are as a friend to me is not affected by that. But I'm gonna tell you that you're wrong. If you're constantly pursuing your younger sibling's significant other, then I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Who's around me
but
represents
then, like, I
me.
wouldn't have those type of people around me. Anyways.
Hopefully I don't have anyone like that. But no, I'd be like, no, I don't want you around. I don't want that around me.
And Bessie, like, this is I'm really not judging you. Like Hugh said, like, you did something wrong. You're owning up to the fact that it's wrong, and I think you are showing remorse. What, you don't think?
No, I think this is like sorry, but
here's the thing. I think she's
Maybe
sorry.
this is each other.
I do think.
Maybe
you think this is like a love story.
No, I'm just saying. Maybe the brother really does kind of have feelings for her, and he did do the wrong thing. Yes,
that's not worth it.
You can say
you guys
it's
remember
not,
that song,
but
My
to some
Homie's Girl.
no.
It was like, she looked at me, we both knew it was wrong.
Never.
I've heard that song.
Then
That's
the
an old
river
song.
started to flow, and now we're creeping on the low.
Get him, Joe.
I can't believe he knows that song. You don't know the song.
I like old R&B. I don't know who
If
wrote
I ever,
it. But
if I ever saw the title, I wouldn't click it.
It is a very old.
It's like what, early 2090s.
Yeah, 2090.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
No, I love 90s and 2000s
I don't know when it
R&B.
came out. I
Probably
heard it
early
as a
2000s.
young kid.
Yeah, so early 2000s.
So
probably.
no, I feel like it might be even in the 90s. I don't know.
No, man, that good sweet shit's early 2000s is like late 90s, bro. I love that old shit, man. It makes me happy inside.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, just do this. No, man.
You need to answer that?
Nope.
We're all flawed human beings, and we make mistakes.
We
And this
are.
doesn't.
I was just saying, I don't want Bessie. Listen, Bessie is a part of this Square Room family.
I don't want you in my family.
No,
Nope, you're here.
Stop it.
You're here, Bessie.
We don't choose our family; they choose us.
But I choose who to let in and out of my family.
Oh,
no.
I'm joking.
Listen,
a little bit.
I appreciate her a lot because I think it takes a certain level of self-awareness. First of all, realistically, we're giving her advice. She didn't ask us for no damn advice. She shared a story.
So that
Fact.
makes it worse. Why'd you bring that up?
She didn't ask us for not one damn piece of advice.
Yeah,
she
whatever.
told us a story and then she gave us an update. Not once did she say, "Oh, guys, and is what I'm doing
Facts.
wrong?" She was like, "Fuck y'all." But I think that she sounds like, a young woman. I think you have a lot of redeemable qualities. I think you did something wrong. I don't think it has to define you, is what I'm saying. I think you can be-
Don't let your past define you,
Yeah.
bro. Like but
you know you were wrong, and like that's fine.
do the honorable thing.
I'll tell you the same thing that I tell my friend is, with all these people in the world, everyone has a character to play. You just choose what character you want to play, and that's the one you want to play. So, you're not the
Koski.
You're not the
That's what
first
she
person
is.
to do something like this. You won't be the last. But if you want to continue, then that's the path you're going. If everyone makes mistakes, you do things that you don't mean to do, you get caught up in the moment, it happens. What are you going to do
Listen,
from here?
in this Square Room, we only have relations with step siblings.
Only
my
family
God.
members.
Step siblings,
Families.
not in-laws. We don't do
Nah.
in-laws.
Nah.
We do the steps.
Only blood.
And like step brother, step dad.
I want that incest.
We don't do. We don't do full. We don't do full.
Yeah, that was
siblings.
crazy.
You haven't had that yet?
No, that was crazy.
We don't do half siblings. We don't do full siblings. We only do steps. So like no biological thing.
Yeah.
And we don't.
All right, give
Yeah,
us
like no cousins or anything.
no cousin fucker. That's not we
No.
had a cousin fucker.
I don't think so.
No.
No. Des was the cousin fucker.
Oh, yeah, that was me.
When we had that.
Not that I did. Let's clear the air. Let's clear the air. Not that I did. It was would you for a certain amount of money.
He said he would eat her out.
Yeah, you went a
We're
little
like,
far,
that wasn't
bro.
even.
What do you
an
mean?
You didn't have to go that far.
We're gonna make this
Des
enjoyable.
was like, if I'm doing it, I'm doing. the
Yeah,
whole
like why
thing.
would you want to have bad sex? That doesn't make sense to me.
Second question.
Well, yeah, that was the one from last week. So
Yeah,
I'm.
Jesus Christ, it went for like a half an hour. This is our own fault. We didn't have to answer her.
He was like, we should have just ignored her.
Could have just taken the update and be
Yeah,
like, all right,
no, okay, cool, bro. Fuck, but we just had to be moral cunts and be like, oh sorry, we turds. But
Yeah, so this next one, again, if you have a question, a story, whatever, thissquareroom.com/ask. So this is from Anonymous, and this person says, hey, you guys, I need your help. It's like I love and hate when you do it. Like, oh, God, okay. Hey, you guys, I need your help because I don't know if I'm triggered for no reason or if I have a legit reason to be mad.
Oh, God.
There's this guy that I've been talking to for the past few months, but a lot more seriously over the past few weeks. I was doing a deep dive into his social media, going back through his old pics and comments and stuff. He doesn't really comment on anyone's pics, but before we started talking, he left heart eye emoji. He left the heart eyes emoji on one girl's photo.
Before they were talking?
Mm-hmm. He said, yeah, before we started talking, he left the heart eye emoji on one girl's photo, and a photo before that, he commented baby girl. Now, that made me kind of mad, but I was trying to be cool because it was before he and I started talking. But last night, he texted me, good night, baby girl, and she put like the straight face emoji. She says, listen, I was not trying to be dramatic, but that text got me triggered. How dare he call me something he was calling someone else, right? I know the guys are probably going to say I'm tripping or something, but when you seriously consider it, I think he definitely broke some rule or something.
This was before.
But let me know if you guys think I'm mad for no reason because I was so upset that I didn't even respond to his message. I'm not ghosting him or anything, but I couldn't bring myself to respond to him calling me another girl's nickname that he was talking to right before me. Thanks for taking my question, and I love this podcast. You guys crack me up every week, and Jonel, great job hosting solo this week. I loved it. It should have been longer. Thank you. Oh my God, that's so nice. Okay.
So this was all this. He said all this stuff before her.
Yes.
He
Yes.
said all this stuff
The hard
before her.
eyes and the baby girl. Yes.
You got to get out of the dating market and you got to invest into a therapist. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but this should not trigger you that heavily. I'm not trying to be I'm really not. I'm seriously. I know you guys are laughing. I'm
not. I'm just smiling. You're laughing.
No, but I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm serious. This shouldn't bother you that much. That means a guy can't call you babe, baby, honey. What are some other things?
If that's the first time.
Shut the fuck up.
It's never the first time.
Don't you dare who'd you call baby in the past?
Unless it's a cute name, like a weird name like Sugar Butt. Other than that, everything else is babe. You called somebody babe before.
Hey, who'd you call babe in the past? Who'd you call babe in the
You
past?
think I don't know in 6th grade? That girl with the orange hair, you called her
I don't know
babe?
about
So
Susie.
you think-
You don't think I know about Susie? I know you called her
You think she's
baby.
being dramatic too?
Do I think
You don't think so?
that she's being dramatic?
No, hold on.
Do I think she's being dramatic?
Yeah.
1,000%. First of all.
1,000.
No,
1,000.
no, I'm gonna speak now. Deswayne.
4,000.
Deswayne knows that he fucked up. Because earlier in this episode, you said, when I have something, I don't want nobody else before me to have it. So, you kind of saying the same thing.
But no,
She-
because he did not have that girl. All he commented
we
and
don't
said,
know. We don't know.
all he commented and
But
said
he
was
called
baby
the
girl,
baby
period.
girl. She doesn't, but
Period.
that's essentially what you were saying. You said nothing. You said nothing that the ex had or whoever. Do you want them to bring in the relationship? You only
No,
want
I said
bigger
I
and better.
need better. I don't say nothing. If you gave head and it was sloppy, I expect sloppy head. I don't expect
expect better
less.
than that.
I don't
Physical
expect
is not
less.
the same
No,
as
no,
a
no.
text.
You
the
know.
physical is
So
not
that
the same as a
means-
text.
That means he cannot use
I'm
any.
not disagreeing with what you guys are saying, but I'm just calling Des out as a hypocrite. Am
No,
I-
it's
am I
not hypocritical.
Hugh.
That's completely
Hugh,
different.
have my back right now.
That you can't tell him to have your
Is
back. You
Des
can ask
not
him
being-
if he has your back.
Is Des not being a bit of a hypocrite?
In
No.
the Bible it says we're all hypocrites in the eyes of God.
No, don't do that.
No, yeah.
In this episode,
By
he
that
was-
logic, it
No.
is. And by that logic, it is hypocritical.
Because the logic was, I want the same or better. I don't want worse. If you used to go to the movies every weekend with your ex, I do not want to go to the movies every weekend. Let's go to a drive-in theater. I didn't say we can't watch movies. I don't want something less than what he had. If you never,
know Des is passionate because he's
yeah. I'm using my hands. If you never used to use condoms, what am I gonna do? What's better than no condom?
Okay, relax, baby girl. It's not as
I'm
serious.
sweating right now.
if the girl doesn't know she's being,
She's being dramatic.
she's not being dramatic. She's being fucking crazy.
She knows she's being. She's not being crazy.
She's
being,
no, come on.
She's being what she's taught to
think
be.
her
She's being
specific-
what she's taught to be.
Crazy.
Yeah, her question is, yeah, she said she's just asking if she's justified to
No!
be
No, you're being dumb,
Honestly,
bro.
I want Joe to answer only because she said the guys will probably say I'm being dramatic, which you know you are then. So let you hear it from Joe.
You probably have your girlfriend's like, what did he do, girl? What did he do? You need.
I don't want to answer because she was so nice to me. In her message.
This is why you guys need rational girlfriends. So, because like you're like, God, this is why I like my sister.
Because
My sister be like, you're being a dumb bitch.
Let me tell you something. Sweetheart.
You're not a bitch.
Sweetheart.
Baby girl.
Baby girl. Let me tell you, baby girl.
I think we're gonna call you baby girl.
Let's just call her baby girl.
And what if he's one of those guys who do say it? Because I would say something like that, like on a girl, if she had a cute picture up and I'm like, baby girl, like, jeez. Jeez. Baby girl.
Show me
First
that
of all,
butt
you
crack.
sound like the B. Simone when you say baby girl.
I know, that's that. I wildin' out. I've been watching it like crazy.
Who's B.
Oh,
Simone?
okay.
Is that black girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, aren't they all that black girl?
But first of all, if you would actually call someone baby girl in real life,
Yeah.
Ugh.
I gave somebody that nickname already.
Mommy. Hey there, mommy.
Mamacita.
Hey there, mama.
Okay. What
I'll
I
call a
have
girl
to
mama.
say to baby girl is you are being cray cray, baby. you need to relax.
Is my therapy thing mean?
I get that like you would
It was
want
aggressive.
it
It was
little-
aggressive. It
Oh,
was
okay,
aggressive.
Okay, I'm not me and I would say the same thing to Mess Best too, but I'm not trying. I promote therapy. You know, go fix your.
Listen, therapy is always a good choice. I don't think because she's upset. Like, she just wants to, girls just want to feel special. We want to feel unique. I get where she's coming from, but you're acting crazy, and I'm glad. I mean, she sent this, it wasn't just now, so why are you being so creepy? No. I'm really hoping that, like,
Therapy.
I'm just hoping that she didn't say this to him because he would be like, the fuck?
I would.
First of all, you went back months looking at
Yeah, like what the fuck?
What's wrong with you? Don't you have things to do?
Like, what are you going through?
Listen,
Go to school.
No. Girls do that often. Like, that's like a normal thing. You gotta like.
That's
get
not
the
normal.
intel.
It's not normal.
It is.
It's not.
Like,
because you guys.
just
It's not
you
okay.
do
Let me change it.
It is-
It's not rational.
Okay, there you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, that I can agree with. See, the thing is, like,
Therefore, not being normal.
see, I've never done that. I've done my deep dives, but it's always like.
So you've done it.
No, but I've never done it for myself. Like when her man is cheating, I'm like, okay, girl, I got you. Like I can find it, but like I've never had to deep dive like that on other people. If I ever go like scrolling through, it's like, oh, like I'm looking at these pictures and like it's cute. I'm never like, let me click on all the comments. Let me click on every single person who's commented. Let me go to all of their pages.
You think the girl is
That's
prettier
what
than her?
women do. I don't know.
You
You're
think that's what?
using that as a reason?
I'm just throwing it as a theory. You think that maybe that's
But
why
it
I
doesn't
triggered her
matter
also?
because
But
baby
you think-
girl, he chose you. You're talking. To
No,
him
but I'm
right
just
now.
saying. No, but I'm just saying.
You think it's like a jealousy thing?
I don't know. I don't know girls like this. I've never known girls like this before, so I don't know. I would think maybe there's like a layers to it. Maybe because maybe she thinks that this girl's prettier than her. I don't know.
I know
she's-
guys
but
like this.
The guy, but this the baby girl number one.
It's not
was
baby
in-
girl.
Was in the past.
You're now the
She's
new.
not baby
you're-
girl anymore. She
look,
got
you're the
demoted.
new one. You're the new
Yeah.
baby girl. Just tone it down. a
And
bit.
the hard eyes thing, it's just hard. Like, that's why emojis are there, so you don't have to say words.
Wait. Oh, she's mad that she.
He commented hard eyes on some other girl's thing.
Maybe she had a fat ass.
Jesus,
Come on,
shoot,
man.
I don't think you're helping.
But it's true.
Yeah, but if she had a
You're
fat
like,
ass.
maybe she was prettier. Maybe she had a fat ass.
Okay, well, he
I'm just
should have
saying
never found a girl
theories.
with a fatter ass.
How
and
dare you
prettier
find a girl with a
before
fat
me.
booty?
Before
How
you
dare
knew me. No
In
way.
this age of BBLs, how dare you find a big old booty bitch?
When I
How
this
dare
was
you?
maybe
Why
like
she gotta be a bitch?
6.
I'm saying bitch in the pot. Don't give me this eyebrow thing, Bill Cosby head.
About, that's crazy.
No, he did the Bill Cosby head. That's the. Or maybe the Indian
No.
head. He does that. Bill Cosby does like zoop zoopity boop bop boop. He does the.
Bill Cosby does a.
Yes, he does that too, but he also does the head thing.
Is he still in jail?
Yeah.
No, he's out.
What?
He got out.
Oh, I didn't know
He
that.
got out.
He got out.
Damn.
He's got that money, bro.
5-6 years ago, I was at work, and there's this guy.
R.
That,
Kelly's still in though, right? Sorry,
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
interrupt.
yeah.
Okay.
He's not coming out.
Good.
that me and him, we were pretty. I wouldn't say we're close, but we were good work friends. Laugh, joke, ha ha ha, whatever. And he was telling me about this girl that he's talking to. He really likes her, and I'm giving him advice, telling him what to say to her. You know, I like to flirt, so whatever. So one day he comes to me and he's like, "Yo, you know my girl?" And I was like, "I know your girl?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he tells me her name. I'm like, "I've never heard that name in my life." And he was like, I was on her Facebook and I scrolled down to 2000 and God knows what. And on her status, she commented that when she moved from Toronto to wherever she moved to, you commented and you were saying, you know, she's going to be so far away from you now. And she said, I know, And you guys sent some, like, not emojis, but, you know, you would type it instead, like the colon. Yeah, he's like, you guys sent some of those kissy faces and And I'm looking at him like, buddy, I have no idea what you're talking about. He's like, yeah, like, I brought up your name to her. And she's like, yeah, you guys used to talk all the time. And buddy, I have no
Did he end up getting with this girl?
Yeah. He ended up marrying her, actually.
Oh.
I don't agree. But it's like, I understand that people do it, but you have to be rational while you're doing it. He could have came to me.
Possessive too early.
He could have came to me and be like, yo, you and my girl used to talk like. What?
I would have been like, did you guys do anything?
But you said it was like
What'd you do?
years.
When I say years, I mean like maybe when I was in grade 9.
Oh, wow.
And this is like now, what? I was like, 24, 25 at the time?
Oh, wow.
So like 10 years.
Yeah, like, I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. But he was like, yeah, she remembers you and she And that happened twice at work.
Anything?
No, I don't even know.
No, like I'm certified CIA, but I'm not cray-cray.
Yeah, man. You just have to be rational. Yeah, you saw what you saw. You might not have liked it.
Don't tell him.
Even if, you know, the baby girl thing. If the baby girl thing rubs you the wrong way, just tell him you don't like that nickname.
Yeah, just say, don't call me baby girl.
Yeah, call me something else.
Let me set up a scenario for each of you. We'll go with you first, Hugh.
Why do I always go?
If you... Okay, so Des, if I was like... How about I ask the question and whoever wants to answer can answer. If I was talking to you, whichever one of you it is, and, you know, things are great, you know, we've been talking, she said a couple months, but like more serious for the last couple weeks, right? So you start calling
a couple
me.
weeks?
Months.
No, but it's been serious?
Yeah, they're not dating, but it's getting serious.
Yeah, that's why she has to do her, you know.
Her research before she commits.
So if that's the case with us, and I was like, hey, you know what? You call me baby girl, and I know that you called someone else that before me, and I don't want you to call me that. What's your response?
What do you want me to call you?
Anything that you haven't called another woman.
Then I'll just pick a different name.
You would just be like, all right.
How does this sound? How does this sound? How does this? Okay, yeah, I like that one. Okay.
And this is before we're like getting serious?
Before
like,
you're dating.
Serious, but like not. I don't believe they're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, they're not official yet.
Yeah.
Bye.
Seriously?
Yeah.
All she said she didn't like a name.
Because how the fuck did you? Because I would be like, I'd be like, do I say that often? I don't. How far did this? How did she get? Where did she get this from? I'd be like, maybe not right off the bat. And I'd be like, okay, but now but then my brain would go like,
Yeah, especially if you also like this girl. Like it's not like
no. What did I just say?
That would
earlier?
turn you off.
Pussy is not worth the piece, bro. You're crazy. Get out of here. Or maybe I'll just flip. Because there's two. I feel like girls do the same thing. You have two ways you see a person, right? You got beautiful and hot. You know what I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Beautiful is I'm going to marry you. Hot
There's
is
also cute.
Well, for guys, it's just normally two. You're either beautiful or you're hot.
What would you categorize a cute girl in?
I don't know what cute. No, what I mean is, by beautiful and hot means beautiful is I'm going to wifey you. Hot is I'm just going to fuck you. If she was in the beautiful category, you're going to the hot category now. Because I'm not. That's not. I'll try. Goodbye. And if it's not, it doesn't work. Toodaloo.
Can't take you seriously.
I can't because that's where I'm gonna start thinking like. Because if I'm not a if I was like a active commenter. Am I saying that properly?
We don't know what you're trying
I don't
to
know
say.
what you're trying.
If I'm like commentator.
If I'm someone that like comments often.
Oh, comment. Yeah. Comment.
Then I'm gonna be like, and I'm gonna start thinking like that. I'm like, when did I say this? Oh, that's kind of weird. Not worth it. I'll find someone else. That's what my brain's gonna go. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
That's crazy.
You know what's funny?
I'm not. It's not to me. It's not worth it because it's like you're getting this triggered over
anything wrong. She just asked you not to call her.
My gut's gonna go.
Here's
leave.
the thing. I kind of listen. She's still being a little dramatic.
A little.
But like so there is this guy. Okay, Hugh, you know my Instagram. Like, I follow a lot of people, a lot of social media people, a lot of, like, whatever. I follow a lot of beautiful women, a lot of, like, workout booty girls, like, whatever, right?
Big booty
like,
bitches.
Hugh has gone through my Instagram and be like, oh, you follow, like, you know, just jokingly, right? So, you know that what?
Nothing.
So you know that I follow these type of accounts. I actually follow more attractive women than I do attractive men.
I don't follow any thoughties
Right.
and
No, they're
hotties.
not thoughts. But
I said thoughties and hotties.
sure. Whatever.
Thoughties are guys too. Guys
But
can be
anyways,
thoughts.
I'm just saying you can attest that like the type of people that I
guess
follow.
so. You follow a lot of booty.
Sure. But no pun intended.
What would be the pun?
Nothing. Listen. So there was this one guy who was trying to talk to me, right? And I remember when I was these are people that I followed, but every type of like gorgeous like woman putting herself out there, lots of like skin that I followed, he also followed. And then there were also a couple where it was like, if it was someone that I didn't follow, but you know how Instagram is like, oh, like this person and others follows. And like he would always be following. And I remember like laughing to myself because I'm like, well, first of all, I wasn't interested in him, but it was like, I know that for some women, it would drive that, like they would be like, no, you can't. Because a lot of women are like, you can't follow these type of accounts. You certainly can't like them, and you certainly can't comment heart eyes and baby girl
I don't think there's
under
anything.
them.
I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that. Not wanting like the guy to follow. I don't think there's anything wrong.
I'm not saying that not wanting him to follow.
I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that.
Okay.
I think that's fine because like if you're liking, it's like whatever. Like I think because I was listening to your mom's house and she was like talking about that. I forgot what she said. I think she said just don't like and shit. And then a person called in and said, when it comes to that stuff, she said if the person has like more than like if there's more than 2,000 likes, then she doesn't care if the person likes it because that person's obviously unattainable. But if it's like some like smaller, you know, like some fitness girl that's like if it's a person's attainable, this is not the Christina. This is not what she said. She just said don't do that in general. Like you shouldn't be because I think it would be kind of weird to be like if you guys are together and you're liking and you're commenting on other people's picture. I don't think there's anything wrong to
True, I get what you mean. If it's just if you're commenting, if you're liking
thirsty,
like Rihanna's shit, like Rihanna's not checking for you, like it's not whatever.
But if it's like,
if it's like plain Jane from down the road and she posts a little booty pic in the mirror, and
yeah,
you're like,
that's
hard
Is this
eyes.
really how people feel?
Some of them.
I don't. If a girl said to me, I wouldn't be. I don't want to be alcohol. I don't really follow any.
What's your
thoughties
stance on
and
that?
I don't know because I know that I don't care about a lot of things that people should care about. Like even if a girl had a best friend and everyone's like, "Whoa, Des, they're too close," that would not bother me because I don't have a reason to be bothered. I don't think you're doing anything outside of clicking a picture. You know, there could be a guy with a 6-pack. You could know him. He could be somebody that goes to the same school as you, somebody that lives next door, and you're double tapping the picture. Like, it's just like, there's nothing more than that. I like to give people what they get. Like, if that's all you did, there's nothing to it. If you commented hard eyes under a guy's picture and he looked good in the picture, you're just telling him he looked good without saying he looked good. You're not throwing your panties at him. You're not knocking on his door with a trench coat and nothing under. So I don't see a problem in that.
Here's the thing. My stance
You might as well
it,
delete your Instagram then.
Yeah, like I said, when I saw that thing, I just kind of laughed because I was like, I know a lot of people would be pressed about it. And like, it obviously wouldn't affect me because I wasn't checking for this guy anyways. But it was like, like this is what other women see. Like when they're like, you know, my man is following all these accounts and like, you know, but like personally following, I don't care. Liking, I definitely, and I do agree with you. I think when the person is more attainable, it's definitely less threatening. Or
Less attainable. When they're less attainable.
Did I say more?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Less. Sorry. Yeah, when they're less attainable, it is less threatening. But yeah, I don't know. I don't mind a like. I don't mind a follow. I don't, you know.
The only thing that I can understand someone being pressed about is the continuous DMs. If it's like,
no, you can't be DMing.
If somebody DM'd you like, oh, you look good, and you just say thank you or whatever, that's fine. But if it's the continuous, from the person who doesn't have your number and you guys can't text, that's a problem.
If you're in a relationship and you're DMing girls online or guys online, you shouldn't be doing that.
If you don't have the person's number, that's when it becomes a problem. Because there's a reason people don't give each other their numbers, because they're hotties, not beautiful. Am I right, Hugh?
Yeah. I just find it weird that people don't give numbers anymore. I find it weird.
That's crazy to me,
I find
too.
it weird. People are like, I don't want my personal, but you
What?
give them your
Bitch,
Instagram.
you put your whole life online. What the fuck are you talking
You have
about?
Instagram. You have. I don't have Snapchat.
I know that you went to fucking Jamaica last week and you got 2 dogs this week, bitch.
Yeah, like your number doesn't really tell me anything about your number.
Nothing.
But like your Instagram tells me everything.
Your
about
whole
it.
life.
I don't get that. Like I don't give out my number because it's private.
Weird, man.
Both guys, I don't.
I
get
can
that.
call you on Instagram the same way
Exactly.
I can call you on your phone.
Exactly. And I'm more
bitch.
likely to get you on your Instagram because you're probably more on your
Exactly.
Instagram than on.
People are
Can you call on
weird.
Snapchat?
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
Oh
You
wow.
can call on everything.
On
now.
everything.
Yeah, I don't get it, man.
They're all the same.
Yeah, dude, chill out. That's what I say. Just chill out,
If
bro.
you really don't like the name Baby
If you don't-
Girl,
yeah, if you don't like
just-
Baby Girl,
just
tell
tell
them
him
that.
don't call me that.
I don't
please.
like the name Baby Girl.
Yeah,
I
if
would
you
be like,
don't-
don't call me Baby Girl, not because of that.
Baby
I-
girl.
Yeah, if you don't like being called baby girl, yeah, that's fine. But
Ew,
like your
why are you so good at
reasoning
that?
is kind of like weird.
I actually used to practice. I was gonna whisper it to you. I didn't want to. Yeah,
Ew.
I used to practice it.
Don't whisper that shit.
I
to me.
think it's so cute. I think it's cool how she does it. She'll be talking to her. She's just like, baby girl.
Who says that?
Hugh. We just went the black girl.
Which black girl? Oh, B Simone.
Thank you.
Oh, she says that.
Yeah, that's
Why
her
she say
thing.
that? She just says baby girl.
That's how she says baby girl.
She needs to stop.
Like if she's telling like a girl to chill, she'd be like, baby girl, you gotta calm
Very
down.
annoying. That
It's
is
very-
very annoying.
I'm just
Oh
looking
my
at
God.
Des having so much fun
I
doing
love
it,
it.
and Hugh's like literally cringing. Do it again, Des. Do it again.
Baby girl.
He's legit cringing.
She does it on Wild 'N Out all the time. I love it.
difference.
I love it so much.
Did you take off your headphones?
He did.
So
Yeah,
you wouldn't have to hear.
It was over. It was already done.
My ears fucking work.
Yes, but thank you so much, Anonymous,
Yeah,
aka
calm down.
Baby Girl.
Calm down, baby girl. Calm down.
Yeah.
Ugh. She doesn't like it. I feel bad that we keep calling her it.
Too
She
late.
doesn't
You don't
like
choose
it.
your
I
names.
think
You get
Baby
your
Girl
names.
is a cuter name
But
than
she
like
doesn't like it.
Bessie.
It is,
Or
but she
Glizzy.
doesn't like baby girl. And here
Glizzy
we
liked
are-
being called Glizzy.
Yeah, Glizzy didn't
Jizzy,
mind.
no, Jizzy liked
with
the
a
Glizzy. She liked it, bro.
Yeah, she didn't
she
mind.
fucking liked it,
Oh,
bro.
it wasn't Glizzy, it was Jizzy.
Bro, she liked it,
Have
dog.
you ever
She didn't
realized?
say she liked it, she just embraced it.
Have you ever
She
realized?
fucking liked it, bro.
Every time we bring her up, Hugh has that voice on. She liked it, bro. Bro, she likes when I scream, bro. Whenever we talk about her in particular,
Really?
the bro comes out, and I don't understand why.
Yo, Hugh's trying to shoot a shot over the podcast.
But she likes it.
He's trying to, you know when like he's doing like the male version of like a peacock where his voice just kind of gets like, you know what I'm saying, bro?
masculine,
Yeah, she
Or put
likes
some
it,
bass in
bro.
his voice. What you gonna do about it? She told me she likes the glizzy. She likes when I yell
The thing is the fact that he's laughing.
because he knows it's true.
Yeah, he knows
I didn't realize I
it's
do say bro. I get like Toronto mixed with New York when
Yeah.
hey yo bro, she likes it, dog.
Oh god. Yes, but okay, so
okay,
if
babes.
you have any babes.
Baby girl, babe.
He's coming up with something new.
That's real Jamaican of you.
Is it? Jamaican say babes?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
only Jamaican
Babes.
people that I've ever seen that say babes with an S. It's just babes. It's just one. It's just
that a
one
Jamaican
person.
thing?
Yeah.
I guess I am more Jamaican than I thought.
I'm sure other people do it, but I've only seen Jamaican people say
Babes.
it with the S.
I've never heard.
But like,
anyone say
why
that.
would just say babe? I'm one.
Babe sounds cooler?
No, it doesn't.
I like babes.
Sounds stupid. It sounds like you're illiterate.
I am.
Babes.
Not
but
you.
I am.
When I well, I am okay.
I can't read.
You know what? I will take that back. I've heard some people say it, and it kind of sounds cute, but like most of them need to stop.
babes.
Most of them need to stop.
You can do a
babes.
baby.
Someone get Deswayne off of social media,
I
please.
like babes, man.
Sunshine.
But yes, so again, thissquareroom.com/ask if you have a question. We would love to hear from all
Have I
of you
been?
guys.
Have I been less harsh? Remember, I wanted to work on
You
that.
told the girl she needed therapy just because
Just
she
because-
got jumped.
But if you're getting this, but if you're getting because my head goes, if you're
No,
getting this
Hugh.
triggered over like
You asked me a
nothing.
question. I gave you your
Okay.
answer. You're not less harsh.
Hey man, I
Dude,
go to
you'd-
therapy.
You'd
It's
even
okay.
hesitate to tell her she needed therapy.
You
Because if you're getting this
First of
triggered over
all, you
nothing,
need
man.
Therapy. No.
You figure that out, bro.
She doesn't need. Oh, there goes the bro.
All right, you don't need therapy. You just need to chill out a bit, bro.
But yes,
We all need therapy. We're all fucked.
So last week, I actually told a story of Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox getting engaged. You guys don't know this. Let me get your reaction. They actually celebrated, allegedly, according to Megan, by drinking each other's blood.
Didn't I tell you like before? This is just some typical crazy rock star shit.
The thing is,
I'm not shocked, bro.
hearing all of this makes me want to have sex with her. I never wanted to have sex with her before.
She sounds like a crazy bitch.
Yeah, I know, right?
Good way, bro.
Yeah.
That's like,
That turns you on?
It doesn't turn
She's
me
hot.
on.
Of course.
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna marry her. You're fucking weird. You're crazy. But
I'm not bringing you to my mom.
I'm not bringing you
You're saying
anywhere.
she's not beautiful.
She's a Ferrari. She's not a Porsche.
Yes.
My Porsche I will own. Ferrari I'll just rent.
Yes.
Oh God! Don't say rent.
Okay, I'll lease it.
So rent.
Still rent.
Leasing is like a long-term rental.
Rental. Yeah.
Gotta get my money back because of taxes. If you're at a certain tax bracket.
Yeah, it's just hearing all this like weird, freaky stuff.
They got
is
their engagement ring.
intriguing.
It hurts to take off.
Well, so that's what I was gonna say. So,
Excuse me, what?
well, so the engagement
Forever
ring. It
means
looks
forever.
like this. It's like the two
It's a
stones.
nice looking
the
ring.
yeah, right. But he designed it so that it hurts to take off. He said that when it's together, it's held in place by a magnet and it forms like an obscure heart. And then he like was pointing it out like during this interview with Vogue, and he's like, "You see this right there? The bands are actually thorns. So if she tries to pull it off, it would hurt." So yeah, his quote is, "So if she tries to take it off, it hurts," because he says love hurts and love is pain.
Sorry.
So
Look, rock star shit, bro.
Yeah.
Hearing this doesn't shock me.
Yeah.
to me, like, listen.
80s. Man.
Clearly, they're on the same page with the
100%,
blood and the
everything.
whatever.
No, do
but
your thing,
this,
bro.
to me, is very like this is like red flag. Like
No, but she likes
They've
that.
been having
she's
red
an
flags.
actress. She needs to take her ring off.
They've been having red flags, bro. They've
sh-
worn handcuffs together.
No,
and
but
shit.
if it's consensual, it's not a red flag. If they're
Well,
both,
she doesn't
She
mind
clearly
this.
put it on.
Thank you very much. That's what I was gonna say. He didn't
Yeah.
trick her.
they drank each other's blood.
He did not trick
Is
her.
this
into
a really that big of a
when-
shocker to you?
When you get engaged, the woman puts her hand out and the guy puts the ring on her. So he's like, "Ha ha, got you." Bitch."
This is not like I said. This
She's
is
an actress. She needs to take it
Man,
off.
she ain't
Maybe
working
this
no
whole
more.
thing is an act.
She ain't working. What
Grab-
movies has she been on? Sharknado.
Don't say
didn't see
that.
that one.
She
What?
was in Transformers.
Bro, she was hot, man. That's
She was so beautiful.
She still is.
The only
No,
thing
she still is hot.
The
She's
only
still
thing I did not like that pissed me off was when they're in the desert and she gets up. All this dirt, debris, and shit are flying everywhere. Everyone is covered in dirt, and this bitch is like glowing, hair nice and straight. I know that the sun makes your hair dry up, bitch. It shouldn't look.
Why
like
is your
that.
skin so glistening?
Why is your
Why are you drizzling like that? Why does it look like someone sprayed all bottle on you? Huh?
She ran what looked like miles,
Yeah.
no sweat, not even panting.
Well, your alternator, carbonator, translucinator is a little bit clogged up there, baby boy.
Pushes the button. But she should be screaming for her life.
It looks like your oil pressure's a little high.
Oh, it hurts. Looks
You
like
gotta
you
get
need some windshield fluid.
Looks like you need to get an oil change there, big boy. Come on, Shyla. You want an oil change, Shyla?
Shia.
Come here. I mean, Shyla.
It's not China.
Like, who the fuck is Shyla?
I'm Megan.
It's funny that you said that because as you said it, I pictured like an actual demon taking over her body.
I said China.
She was possessed in a movie.
That's true.
What, Jennifer's body?
Yeah, that movie I watched
that
and I
hurt.
touched my pee-pee to it. There was one scene I'm like, oh yes.
Guys, I don't have the energy to deal with you guys right now.
Oh my side.
You guys are ridiculous.
It hurts.
Hugh, you said you had some crazy news stories to share. What you got for us?
1 second.
Joe, my side. Joe, don't. I'm in pain.
You just anticipated my answer.
Charlie
and said,
bit
"Joe."
me.
Yeah, when you said it hurts. That's what it reminds you. First of all, I love kids who talk talk like that.
I love it so
when
much.
they can't pronounce their R's and they're like, it hurts.
Oh, I wish I kept that Instagram. Have you seen? Sorry, Hugh. Before you get to the news story, have you seen the Instagram thing where I guess the older sister drew on the younger sister's face?
It ain't funny. It ain't funny.
I immediately thought of you, Hugh.
A joke.
Oh my.
Were they Scottish?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got to go to school.
I gotta go to school.
I go to school. That ain't funny. It ain't drawn on my face. It ain't funny, Mum.
I saw.
Why would you do this to me, Mum?
Well, here's the thing. At first, I didn't get what he was doing because, like, why'd you make your voice lower?
That's what she sounded like to me. That was very
She sounded like a whole ass nigga.
Yeah. You. That was very. Did I send it to you?
Yeah, I don't know. I just remember seeing it.
It was very
I
funny.
loved it. I was like, that makes you want kids more.
You know what's funny?
That was very
I
well.
actually got that you were trying to do a Scottish accent.
I
you
can
know
do
what?
accents, bro.
No, you can't. Actually,
mean,
I do
like
my
you
shit
can.
on purpose.
I've heard you actually try it. I don't know.
Scottish isn't that hard. You just go,
Do more.
hello. Now you come in. I just feel like with Scottish, you gotta go like. I know.
Crumbled.
It went.
I feel like with Scottish, you gotta go like a lot of like, you gotta. It's like I can't describe it.
Do the girl again. Do the.
It ain't funny, oh, fucking I can't do it.
Say I gotta go to school.
I gotta go to school, Mum. It ain't funny.
And her
can't do
face
it
was
anymore.
so
I'm
serious.
actually tearing up.
I can't, Mom.
Oh, hold on.
It's
I have it.
funny.
I have
No,
it.
if you're a child and you have like, imagine a little girl. She has like a little boy that she has a crush on at school. You're gonna go with your face.
It's looking
No,
stupid.
and Des, you know the age when girls start to get catty
for
and
sure.
mean? Okay, play it. Your case is falling apart.
Nah, it's not funny. I've got school. Nah, I'm not laughing. I've got school. Nah, has he drawn on my face?
I did send it to you. I got school. I can't do
You
it.
sent it to Hugh?
Yeah. Because as soon as I saw it, I started bursting out laughing. And
It
I
makes me
thought
just
of
want to
you.
like have my kid born in England. Just so
I
they can
want my
have
kid
that
to be born in
accent.
England. That would be.
Des
Oh
and I
my
have
god.
always said we want little English babies.
Yeah,
Or I'll just have
man.
them watch British cartoons. And then
You
they'll
know
adopt the
what's
accent.
funny? A lot of American kids who watch a lot of Peppa Pig. I saw this on
Yeah.
TikTok. They were talking about like their kids are just like saying like British, like speaking with
It's the same
certain
thing.
words.
Yeah.
And yeah, same thing, vice versa. But like it's a lot more. Cause
No, okay, so I was listening. I saw a video about like it apparently happening in the Philippines too with like kids. That are having
yeah,
these British
like I
accents,
guess
yeah.
Peppa has like a
My
brother
son.
named like George or
Yeah.
whatever, and like the parents were like talking to the little boy, and he's like talking normal, like a plain little baby American accent, and they're just like, "What's the little one's name?" And he goes like, "That's George."
Hey mom, how you doing? Hey, that's George over there, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's Georgie right there.
I was like,
That's what I want. Like my son is going to call me Papa.
Papa.
Like I'm not going with. I told you guys, Papa.
Papa.
That's not.
Don't you call me dad?
Of
Call me
course it
Papa.
is.
That's just like an olden times thing.
No.
You think little British
Papa.
kids are walking around going, "Papa"?
Yeah,
Papa,
Mama.
Papa.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe in the 1940s.
No,
Mama.
just the wealthy class.
Yes.
They're not even
That's
first.
the boarding school class.
Thank you.
These
They're not
East
first class.
Londoners
They're
aren't gonna
past
know
first
about
class.
this
You're
shit.
gonna be a double fraud because you
Uh,
ain't wealthy and you
duh.
ain't British.
Damn.
But we were born free.
Double
Let me say
homicide.
that.
You might be wealthy one day.
Born free.
Just one out of
One day I'll be wealthy, just for one day.
just for 24 hours,
One
bud.
day I'll have $1 million just for one day.
And then it's all gone.
It's all gone. Then
Blown on weed and
But
chicken
sorry,
wings.
Hugh. Oh my God! Don't even get me
Damn.
started. Hugh, your news story. I
my news
apologize.
story. Well, now I gotta fucking make a timestamp right here. To give me a second, guys.
Oh, I
There was,
apologize.
it's okay. There was two ladies, two Las Vegas women, were accused of hiding stolen money and Rolexes in their vagina.
Wait. I heard the money thing. What did he say after money?
Rolexes.
Like the watch
Yes, sir.
in their
Do
vaginas?
you know other
Yep.
Rolexes?
I was confused. Maybe I thought there was something else I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay,
they searched, and then there's bulging in their pants, and
Ooh.
that's my dick.
Why was it bulging? So it was falling out.
I guess so. It's a Rolex. It's not like that's a thick watch.
Oh
bro.
my
Prison
God!
wallet.
It's a
Hey,
subby.
babies can fit in there.
I don't know, man. They didn't like looking at their pictures. They don't really seem like
Let me see.
they're like, yeah, we did it.
Yeah, they
Oh.
did it.
We did it.
They did it.
Especially the one on the
Especially the
left.
one on the left. Yep.
It's like I
She
put
did
two of them in there.
She's like, I had more
I
than
still
just
got
Rolexes.
more.
Yeah, but you know what? As gross as that is, I'm not surprised because I told you that's what they call your prison wallet.
Ugh.
Just, you know. Like, what I always think is so crazy when they smuggle, like, cocaine and shit up there. And I'm like, what if the little baggie breaks?
Oh, that's what happened in,
Thanks. Good comms. Okay. Like, you just, like...
I froze. I swear to God.
Like, you literally just shut down.
I can't even think of the name. Frank.
What are you talking about?
With the kids. Fiona. What's it called?
Fiona?
Yeah.
You're talking about Shrek?
No. The sister watches all the kids because the dad is whatless.
What?
Oh my God. What is it called?
Frank?
I'm dying right now.
A kids show?
No, it's not a kids show. Joe, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know. The
Yes, you
sister
do.
watches all the kids because the dad is whatless?
Yes.
I don't know
and
what
he's
that
always
means.
drunk. He's never home.
But why are you saying Frank?
Because the dad hid. He's somehow ended up in Mexico, and he had to smuggle drugs to get back. And one of them burst inside of him, and it was.
Why are you so sure I know this?
Because I know you know.
I don't.
You do.
What you're saying is not ringing any bells. Hugh, any bells for you?
No.
It's a really good show, but now they're getting out of hand.
It's a show. It's a show that's still on.
Yes. It's called Shameless.
I've never.
Oh
seen
yes, I know what you're talking about. That's
Shameless.
with they have all these kids. And
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
You've
never seen Shameless?
I know about it, but I haven't.
I feel like I've watched this.
I've
No
watched
way.
it in and out.
No.
Because
Because when-
crazy show.
Okay, when we used to go to like our
Good
camp
show.
friend's house, I used to always watch it with him because he was always watching it. And that's how I got into
It's
it.
like 10
No.
seasons.
That's crazy.
I never watched
It's a
it.
very
Well,
good
they
show.
also used to always watch True Blood and Dexter, and I never watched
Love
it.
Really, I did
You
watch,
didn't watch
True Blood.
I did after, but I'm saying like at their house, I was like, "What the fuck is this?" They're the ones who actually got me into the vampire shit.
Oh, so you're the one that's fake.
What do you mean?
What the hell is this? Go home, starts watching it.
No, because they were like, "You should try it." No, but Dexter, I was like, "That's too bloody." Now I'm like, "Oh my god,
I
Dexter."
love True Blood, man.
Oh, you watched the new season?
No, I haven't yet.
Oh.
But now that I have not as much things to do, I have a lot of time on my hands.
You have
catch
things
up
to
on-
do, just not places to go.
Well,
You got a couch in your room. And
thanks,
sometimes a
guys.
kitchen.
Thanks, guys.
You got a scoot,
yeah.
scoot.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Skirt,
Appreciate
skirt.
that.
Just go skirt.
Yeah. Thank you,
You
for
can, like-
reminding me.
Okay.
Do wheelies around my apartment.
No, that's too dangerous for you.
It
You can,
is,
like, you
yeah.
can skid in your kitchen. I was doing it with
Yeah, because the crutches were really hurting, so I got one of those like little
Crutches
scooters. And Eugene
Suck.
arrived before you today, and he was like, "Can I try it?"
I could imagine.
You could have just done it.
before
you can't do anything.
before he even said hi.
You couldn't before, but like now, you especially can't.
Yeah, well,
Sounds like a challenge.
no, but I told him he could, and he started Tokyo drifting
Of
through
course.
the kitchen.
It's fun, man. It's fun. It's like break my leg.
But yes, okay, so you know what? I think that's a good place to end for today. Last week was a short episode. Gave him a nice long one this week to make up.
Don't play dumb. You know what you did.
No,
You know what you did.
Not
You know
on
what you did.
purpose. I'm talking about the episode length. You guys, your minds stay in the gutter, and you know what?
That's
I
fine,
refuse
sorry.
to bring myself down to your level.
That's
too
the
late.
spirit.
You're here.
No, I'm not.
You're
I'm not
here?
on your level when it comes to the dirty
You
mind.
associate with us. You're just as fucked.
I dabble, like I dip.
Dibble dabble.
I dip my toe into the gutter, and then I'm like, "Oop, no.
No, you dipped it.
But no.
Could you imagine the parents had cameras in the house? Sorry, I went right back to
Oh man.
what's her face?
Oh, they diddle
What
themselves.
parents?
Messy.
What do they diddle themselves to?
Oh
What-
my god, maybe.
And they know the truth, and they're just like, oh my god, we
Shit,
we
what do
can't
they
do.
do?
If
Like,
you were parents, what would you do?
nothing.
I don't know.
Absolutely
I would
nothing.
talk
I
to
don't
the
know.
oldest son.
I would talk to the younger one and be like, I never want to see this girl again.
Yeah.
I don't know. What I
Like,
would
talking
I
to
would
the
talk
oldest
to
son
you.
would
Wouldn't
be
talk to the oldest son.
Yeah, I'd rather talk to the other son.
such a disappointment.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Yeah, I'd talk,
get out my house.
I'll talk to the. I wouldn't peek out of the house. Be like, you know what you got to do, bro. I was like, are we fighting? I told myself I'm gonna fight my kids, like for fun,
Oh.
for fun.
every year.
No, you said to teach them like
To teach them, yes. I'm like, son, you know, because like I told myself at a certain I'll make it quick. I told myself at a certain age we're gonna challenge each other. Obviously, we're gonna be like padded up with
What
mouth
age
guard.
did you get?
16.
Oh, mine's 15.
Like I'll be like, cause no, I'll give him a little older because I know I hope when
just make it 18. Write a passage as an adult.
that's
now.
actually a good point.
That's not a bad idea.
That's actually a
still.
good point. That's a good
If
idea.
you want to be a man, you have to
Yeah.
beat me.
I'll be like,
So what if he doesn't win? You're
You
not
are not
actually
a man.
18.
you're not a man yet.
You're not a man.
yet. Wait 2 more years, buddy.
Try
Yeah,
again.
no, I'd be like, get the gloves, buddy. Get the gloves, son. I said, we gotta, guy. I'm not gonna beat the crap out of him. We're like, son, come on. Pa, 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 pa. What are you doing, man?
You're good. I'm gonna beat the crap out of mine.
No, I'd be really. Once
you're
again,
not.
I would just be.
You gonna fight Kaden?
Jesus, you spun
When
me
I
real
was
quick.
15, yeah, because when I was 15 and I had him, everyone told me that he's gonna be able to beat me up when he's 15, and I was like, bet. So every year on his birthday, I'm like, another step closer, bud.
You're gonna fight him at 15?
At 15,
I think that
wake up,
I would
slap him in
love
the face.
if me and my dad fought.
Let's do this.
Can I be there?
Maybe.
Why'd you look down at my leg?
I don't
know.
know if you can make
You're
it.
supposed to be 15 for years. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm just saying maybe anything's possible.
That's,
Why'd you
supposed to be
look down
that's a private thing.
You didn't think you'd be sitting here today, did you?
Maybe that's a private thing. Des would have all his little guy friends.
Oh,
there.
everybody.
No, really.
I don't
what
care.
If you lose?
You
Then I
said
lose.
Everybody, but with me, it's a maybe.
No, I don't know if you'll be able to make it, Joe. I don't know the future.
Is that a threat? Like, I don't know if you're gonna be around.
Oh my son.
Good.
It
Listen, this
hurts.
episode has gone on for too long. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. Hugh, let the people know where they can find us as the show. Wow, thank you. Cool. Nope, you lost your moment.
No, give it back to him. Give it back to him. Give it back to him.
It's okay, I don't want it.
It's this square room dot. Oh wait, well, this square room
Yeah, what?
Slash ask.
no, I
Damn.
said
No, you
Lincoln
sounded
Hoop.
like you were gonna say that.
thissquareroom.com, but what I was in my head trying to say is just this square room.
In my head.
Yeah,
You said in my hand.
in my head.
I see.
But yes, okay. Thank you guys so much for listening, and we will see you next Tuesday.